Trust me, it's not just you.
I need a
It's
bigger
all of
desk.
us, I guess.
Are we live? Am I live? Go ahead and
I
check
sent
if
him
we're
a
live.
picture of my desk. I don't have fucking room.
I'm not tweeting.
I'm
I'll check
eating
the
next to
YouTube.
like all my kaiju and then magic cards that I haven't finished sleeving.
Yeah.
I don't know where's Fun.
Yeah, we're live. Okay, hey, hello, and welcome to episode 45. We're calling this Fantasy Toyline. We've done this once before. But this time we're gonna have Steve hang out with us.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
So what's going
What's
on,
up?
man?
Steve's
How you been?
Steve's back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a very busy time with customs and not much time at all with action. I haven't really had any hauls or anything since we talked last.
So
It's
nothing
gotten
new.
Mezco Snake Eyes, but
What's your newest custom then?
What'd you say?
What's your most recent custom then? What do you got?
Punisher.
What you got cooking?
Punisher. So I've been working on a few. I have got a new Vietnam Punisher that I'm doing. They're downstairs, of course, at my work desk. I have everything at my work desk. I should have brought them up. But yeah, it's been a lot of Punisher work. I've been kind of quiet on the classifieds because they haven't been shipping them to us. Like we've got a little bit of a break. So
It looks like it's looking like that break might be over though.
Yes,
it looks like
I'm realizing the floodgates are about to hit again. So I've been enjoying the little bit of down period.
Same, but then I got bored and started buying other shit. Now I'm like, whoa, here they come. So
Andre John, whoa.
That's exactly what's about to happen. I mean, that's really what I did. I just tried to pick up some projects that I had laying around just to keep up with. Because like you said, the next flood is coming, and it is so much.
Yeah,
yeah, we got a regular wave, a retro wave, the vamp.
Yeah.
I know you ordered more than one vamp.
I started a new Warhammer army these past 2.5 weeks. And now G.I. Joes are like, what's up? Where's that money? And I gave it to Games Workshop. And they're like, I don't care. Give us the money. And I'm like, I'm scared.
They're dropping early, aren't they? Isn't all this stuff dropping early now?
Everything's early.
Yeah.
Everything's early.
Yeah. The 60th figures are supposed to ship next Tuesday.
Yeah.
The Vamp is supposed to start shipping.
So I canceled the Army 60th, but I'm keeping the Scuba 60th because I'm going to use some of those parts, and then I want to make Dr. Fumbles. So, yo, what's up, Diego?
Yeah, just like the last pre-order we just did. I mean, it was like over $500 if you bought like 2 of everything.
And
I didn't go that far.
Well, I mean, what was it? I bought 3 of the missile launchers and then 2 everything else.
I bought 1 missile launcher. I bought 1 of everything, and then I bought 2 Night Creepers because I do 2 of the Army build.
Yeah.
But like to Steve's credit, that wave that just went up a pre-order that he spent that much on, you spent that much on, is in July. Like we don't have any breathing room.
And now it's literally chunks out of my body. I feel like when I do these pre-orders, I know I'm not paying at the moment, but I realize over $500. I mean, I could do last minute. My son's into him. Like maybe once if he's not into it, but it's like even if you cut that in half.
That's why Motu got dangerous for me and Turtles because it's not just me. The kids are into those. So like I'm grabbing a little bit from the other lines and this and like we're all kind of having it together and it becomes
What's up, Jay? What's up, Diego? How you
What's up, guys?
Nico, you got any pickups? Got anything cool?
Yeah, don't make me big though. I'm about to take a bite of this burrito.
All right, well, you know what? Then I'm going to show off mine and break some hearts right now.
All right.
So I got this. Can't see with my light.
I'm waiting for mine. Tell me, have you opened it?
I have.
Don't tell me you're disappointed.
Oh, Steve.
Yes and no.
Because I saw somebody else that had it, and he made it look really nice. I mean, is it scale? What is it? Tell me. I'll shut up.
It's it is the coolest endoskeleton you could get. I mean, if you look at the other options, they're pretty fucking shitty.
Way better than NECA.
Yeah.
Overpriced.
It doesn't, for what I'm paying, it doesn't feel like I'm paying for a Mayfax. It is great. It looks amazing. The engineering is freaking incredible. The details are incredible. But there's not much in this box. There's a couple hands and 2 guns.
Yeah.
And this is this costs more than a lot of current Mayfax figures. And it doesn't move any more than like you would get from a droid from Star Wars Black Series. You know what I mean?
So the articulation isn't too crazy on it.
It's very minimal.
I bought 2 of them.
I mean,
So I'm
I put
hoping
what I tried to push this thing a little bit further, and all the damn pistons were coming apart, and then so now I've got to try to like bend them and slide them back into each other and not break the damn thing, and it was just becoming frustrating. So like you could pose him and hold some guns, or pose him looking mean, and that's kind of it.
He's
For that
not like let me put him in a crazy skeleton pose.
Right.
Apart.
And then you kind of want to army build these things, and this thing is expensive. So
that's why I bought 2, because I was thinking 2 would be enough to fill my need. But
so it looks fantastic. I like having it there and looking at it. But when I'm like, damn, I paid a Mafex for basically it's something I could have had a reaction figure for and had it stand there, you know?
Yeah. So, or just put a NECA there, essentially, right? I mean,
yeah, but I looked up that NECA one, and it looks like fucking dog shit. I'd rather have the old Kenner one than the NECA one.
Have you ever had any of the NECA endos?
No.
Oh, okay. They're not bad. They're not bad.
And I got this sumbitch, Mando 2.0.
Oh.
Mando dude.
This is the coolest. This is one of the coolest Mafex figures I've ever got. This is probably the greatest Mandalorian figure ever made. But for $25, that Black Series Mando that comes with the soft goods cape is pretty damn good. You know what I mean? It's like if you watch
cape is key.
If you watch Robo's review, it's like, this is great, but that's $25. I can buy 3 of those and some other figures for the price I paid for this. So, as someone who only collects bounty hunters when it comes to Star Wars, and I have everybody else in Black Series, and I was gonna since they teased Forloom, or Forlom, whatever you want to pronounce it, maybe I'll start doing Mafex. And I got this, and this is really fantastic. What's up, Bobby? I mean, it really is. This might be one of the best Mafex figures I've ever got. But man, like, this was expensive, and I'd rather put money on Joe's and animated style Spider-Man figures
and animated style motion.
So figures. How much was that close to what the Endo was? Because Endo was 140 on BBTS. How much was that?
This is less. This is way less than Endo. And I order all my Mafex from Ami, so I end up. I think he was like 80 shipped, and I think he was like close to 100 shipped or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a great price.
Yeah.
You just have to wait on the import.
And that's paying, the $20 or $30 DHL, like 2-day shipping or whatever.
Yeah.
So the last thing I got, shout out to Steve for hooking a brother up. I got some wheels here, man.
The fuck is that?
So I was missing a wheel on my.
Oh
so you
my
can see,
that's right. Yeah.
You can see I got the one blue one there and I'm probably gonna change this one out because the black one that they came with, they're like, it looks like there's shit on them, but they tried to paint them brown.
That's exactly why I said 2, because I was like, if you want to switch the other one, they'll match. And then
I was actually gonna just clean it off, but then you sent 2. I was like, well, I'll just pop it off then. Fuck it.
Figured. I mean, that was just what I was thinking I might do. Like I said, or that one might break. So
my logic, this came with that Crimson Hiss, the 2006 Valen versus Venom Hiss that I changed into a Red Shadows Hyena. I'm gonna make this. I have some extra Red Shadows stickers, so I'm gonna peel these stickers off, clean it up, and then make it like a Red Shadows little guy. I could probably lay Red Laser down there, the reaction figure, and make it like his cannon thing until I buy the actual Red Laser or whatever.
Yeah. I wanna.
Awesome.
But yeah, man, that's awesome. It gives me
massive shout outs to a friend of the show, Steve. That's incredible, dude.
Yeah, he sent me some wheels.
Anytime. Same thing with you. Nico, you need something, give me a shout.
Don't even worry, dude. We love you. I was literally telling Leo on the way home today, I was like, man, I can't wait to just hang out and chat with Steve. Like, I genuinely love talking to you, dude. This is
awesome, bro. I mean, I definitely, I know it's been tough to try and schedule with me sometimes, but I'm glad I can hop on when I can for sure.
Yeah, but
you done, Leo?
I am done. Yeah, I'm done breaking hearts and hurting everybody's feelings. So yeah, Mafex is probably next on the chopping block. I said Bobby Vala last week, and I said at the beginning of the show, Action Force is going to start taking cuts. Mafex is taking cuts. I think I'm going to exclusively stay to DC and Marvel comic book stuff.
Okay.
Because my idea for those, when I have the man room done, I'll have those posed in front of my graded books. They're not even going to go in with the figures because the figures are more or less turning into animated style figures at this point. So
yeah,
and I'm really very happy about that. Nico's quiet. I told him he was kind of quiet.
I am. Hold on.
I'm jealous. He's eating Taco Bell.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is eating, so that's probably
All
why
right,
he's.
yeah. Am I better? Because I
Oh,
moved
you're
my
good.
microphone. I moved it
Yeah.
out of the way when I eat because I don't like people hearing me chew and shit.
Yeah, that's louder. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Bet.
Yeah.
Well, pickups for me. We're gonna start with the not so. Well, we're gonna start with the cool. Everything's cool. It's all very Nico centric. I can't say the not so cool because I love it all. First and foremost, double boss fight. I finally got in my
Oh,
Fraggle
shit.
Rock,
Oh shit.
my fucking flange dozers,
That's
because I
awesome.
love Fraggle. I love anything Jim Henson. I love the Muppets.
Yeah,
So
hell yeah.
when
Yeah.
boss fights start doing Fraggle Rock, I don't know if I'm gonna go deep into the line, but I love these little dudes a lot, and I'm gonna keep this guy at work, and that's enough.
Yeah.
And I just realized this is cardboard, but it looks like rock, so it's like fully recyclable packaging, and that's just incredible.
Not to interrupt you again, but one of my picks last year when we did this show was Jim Henson by Boss Fight. I wanted a Jim Henson Creature Shop line,
Yeah.
but you
Well, I
know,
mean, with what they're doing, it could happen.
it could.
You know?
It could.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be opening these, talking while we play. Next up for boss fight, a line that Leo knows I love with every fiber of my being. I finally got a figure I've been waiting to get. Fucking Saurosauric Warrior.
Hell yeah.
Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah.
This is fucking. It's a blue. I'll
They're
show
so
when
much
I open
fun.
it. It's a blue Brachiosaurus dude with like a He-Man ass battle axe. This is
Holy-
my favorite line.
Is that
from
7
last
inch?
year.
Is that like 7 scale?
They're
No,
6
it's
inch
like-
scale.
It's like 6-inch scale.
They
I'll
scale
show it up when
very
it's
well
open.
with like your Motu Origins, but they feel like old Playmates figures and they kind of move like
It's like the hybrid of like TMNT and
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe,
Oh,
except
yeah.
they're
they're thick,
giant.
chunky, bright neon boys, man. They're awesome.
Yeah, I have two, and I didn't have this one. And Wave 2 is gonna start shipping soon, so I was like, well, I gotta lock this dude now, and when I get Wave 2, it's gonna be even better. But real quick, I'll just show up the box. Leo knows how excited I've been for this figure. Got revealed last year at, God, was it Comic-Con? I've been waiting since Comic-Con. That's right, boys and girls. It's the Dungeons and Dragons Elkhorn figure of the year, baby.
Nice.
NECA's LJN D&D line, like the modern version of the figures, is one of my favorite. Like, I'm not the biggest NECA fan, but this is wish fulfillment for me. And when this line got announced with Warduke and Grimsword, I was like, this is my dude. And I was waiting. And then we got Wave 2, and Wave 2 is pretty dope. Steelheart and Zarek are great. And then Wave 3 is just him, because they're doing toy versions of the first 4 figures again.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this dude since December, and he finally showed up at my comic book store, and they held one for me, so I went to go pick him up. I didn't actually have this pre-ordered through them, but I bought my other 4 figures there, so they knew I would want this, so they just had this for me right then
Nice.
and there. And
Nice.
I haven't even opened it, I haven't played with it, but I can't wait. It's the cool. Oh my god, we're done. I don't need any other toys. We're done. It's
You're
fine.
good.
Call
Pack
it a
it
day.
up. Pack it up, boys.
Everyone's over. But
Hell
that's
yeah.
it for me, man. I ain't got anything else. Just clean, simple. I just got these because I went to the store to get them. And yeah, let's talk fantasy draft.
Well, I still have some news, some leads.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
you're
not
right,
there
you're right.
yet. We're not.
I'm just excited, okay?
I know, I am
You can't
too.
blame me.
What am I doing here? Share screen,
I don't know.
window. Share. Yeah, I know. Yada yada yada. Okay, let's see here.
I can hear the Fraggle Rock theme song in my head
Yeah.
now.
So we got to start off with the Todd Father, as always.
Always, every show, Todd McFarlane pays us for this moment in the podcast.
This
What's up,
dude,
Toddy
Day
Mac?
Punchers. This Valzad, right? That was his name.
Yeah, that is Valzad.
Yeah, I've never seen him in this look. This is very armored up compared to
This
what
is
I.
from a Supergirl comic,
Okay.
which is like the Ghost of Krypton, where she.
Well, that's what the
encounters,
comic
like-
says on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the dead Kryptonian universe where she encounters a bunch of that's why Zombie Zod exists and weird.
Oh, we're getting there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it. It's just
No, no, you're fine.
the
You
design
always spoil
choice-
it. That's what you do. I.
I quit the show. Hey, Steve, do you want to start a different podcast without Leo where we talk toys?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at this trash armored Superman. That's cool.
I hate it.
It's
It
like
looks like a hunk of plastic.
it's like Immortan Joe Superman, right?
So the funny thing is,
Oh man,
all that
now that you
stuff,
mention it.
all that stuff.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah, it does. It's all that stuff apparently clips on like the
Hell yeah!
Toy
See,
Biz
so you
era
could just
X-Men.
you can make. It's all
Well,
good.
that's a
fodder.
cool idea.
It's
You
all
guys
good
remember when,
fodder
like,
then.
You could put like monster parts on like
Yeah, I mean,
Cyclops.
that's
Just
yeah,
put
that's
this
a
on an
idea.
MCU Thor, and then you're like right there, right?
You know, you're right.
Look,
You're right
I'm
there.
helping you guys out. That's how good I am. I think this is cool. I'm not gonna get it, but I think it looks cool.
Yeah,
You see, it seems like something you would buy if you found at Ross for like $5.
You're
Yes.
damn right. You're
That's
damn
very
right.
Leo
it's so
coded.
quirky and machiny and
If I found this
Yeah.
discount, I'd buy the hell out of it. Yeah.
It's like an evil bat. There you go.
yeah.
But I've never seen any of his page punchers discounted. They don't last.
No, because I've always wanted the Gorilla Grodd that he did.
I'm very tempted on ordering this because I was told it glows in the dark.
It does per
You
Todd.
can tell by the skin.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way the plastic is on
Yeah.
the body.
Which I did order that when Coffin Comics had their Lady Deaths on sale. I did order the glow in the dark Lady Death, and I didn't get that yet. So
Hmm.
a little disappointed. It's
Isn't
been like a
Coffin
week now.
Isn't that Loose Collector or is that something?
Yeah, it's made by Loose Collector. Yep.
Okay.
I didn't get the first Lady Death, and I didn't want like red or purple. And I was like, ah, it looks weird. I didn't know they made a glow in the dark, but now they make a glow in the dark. I was like, yeah, I need that.
Okay.
We got some new Warhammer figures from McFarlane.
That's true. That is a Blood Angel and a Reaver.
It's pretty cool looking.
Is this a good guy or a bad guy?
These are good guys. They're nihilistic, emo, angelic vampires.
Oh,
That's what a Blood Angel is.
okay.
That is a Tyranid. That is a gene.
Now they've had these before, right? They're just
Yeah,
this is
so
the
this
new
was the
paint deco?
original Gray Chase for the first Gene Stealer
Okay.
he did.
Got you.
And so now he's doing a painted one.
I
This
think
is
this
my
one-
favorite.
This one looks
Yep.
cool.
Those are my favorite Chaos Space Marines. They're called the Iron Warriors. I'm going to buy this because I play these on the tabletop. So
Oh,
having one articulated is cool.
yeah. Well, the first time this came out, this was in a black deco. That's a different
Yeah, but-
character.
Yeah. Well, that is a Black Legionnaire led by Abaddon the Despoiler. Yes, different chapter.
Okay. And I got some Todd leaks.
Damn.
There's a
Jeez.
lot. We got a lot.
Damn.
We got
Superpowers
a
3-pack?
Superpowers 3-pack with Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. Black and white with gold. Black and white with accent. It's a gold label. Of course it is.
Of course it is.
We got a Superpowers multi-pack, Batman, Black Suit, and the Whirly Bat. I don't know what that is.
It's the Batman helicopter from the old Superpowers line.
Oh, and the
yeah.
Batwing. So these are all going to be black then. So it's,
Mm.
it says SDCC. So it'll probably be a repaint of all those toys
Yeah, that
in
makes
In
sense.
black and yeah.
black Batman colors. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Superpowers. We got Superman, the Fleischer variant.
Okay.
Is that like old school?
Yeah, I'd buy that.
Okay.
I'd buy that.
Superpowers. We got a Black Manta with black suit. The current Black Man is blue with the silver
Blue.
head, and it's
Yeah,
hard to find.
Because it's Golden Age. It's only sold in a case. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
like
sold
the hardest
loose. You
one
have
to
to
find.
buy. Yeah, you have to buy it in a case.
Then you got
That's kind of cool.
Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, and Superpowers.
Damn.
You got a Guy Gardner, which I'm gonna get.
Yeah, of course you are.
Metamorpho, and then
That's
Booster Gold.
awesome, dude.
They have a ton of the superpowers lines blowing up, even though it's been on clearance.
It's
I know,
fucking
but like
wild
this
how
most recent
successful-
wave, it like kicked it up. It got me into it. You know?
It's been very tempting because I had the old ones, and I'm like,
I have a few of the old
If I do
ones,
that,
and now
I'll be buying them all.
Now I'm suckered
Three-
in.
3B, our friend guy show on Twitter, 3B, he has a lot of the originals, and him and his kids have been playing with the new ones and the old ones, and they're perfectly scaled with each other.
Yes.
He loves them to death.
Well, it's not just Todd making them too. Boss Fight Studios is making some. They have like the Phantom and
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the like
Oh,
vintage
man.
style,
and,
the long box heroes, I think it's
yeah,
called like that.
Well, that's Fresh Monkey Fiction doing
Oh,
Long
you're
Box
right.
Heroes, and it
You're
has like
right.
the Tick and the Rocketeer. But Boss Fight Studios is doing the Phantom. They're doing Flash Gordon.
Tarzan, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
getting
the
long.
ones NECA does, but in the superpower
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, and we got some 7-inch figures here. We have Max Mercury. I don't know who Max Mercury is.
It's the
Me
old
either.
man that's also the Flash from the modern comics.
Okay, we have Shazam from DC versus Vampires.
Yeah. God, is
Metallo.
that why I'm here? Because I know too much useless random information.
Well, yeah, it's easier than me looking stuff up.
That's true.
You know, we have Metallo. It's a gold label. We have
Oh,
Fire. Is that Fire from the?
Fire and Ice, the two chicks from like
Okay.
it's from Justice League America, where he puts Booster Gold and Guy Gardner to run a Justice League by Batman.
All right. You have Superman with Eagle. He's gold bronze.
Okay.
Is that like the statue in?
I think it's literally meant to like represent.
We
Like,
have a frostbite red
American.
hood, so I'm guessing it's going to be that transparent blue, like we just had the Batman.
Yeah.
We have a Hush Batman line art, so it'll probably be the black and white sketch.
The stencil style.
We have a Mega Fig Killer Croc glow in the dark.
Have we ever had? Oh, I think it's gonna be a redux of
We
the
had the
City
Arkham
one.
Asylum.
Yeah. I
Killer
would rather
Croc.
it be a comic book killer.
I would
Croc.
rather it be a comic book one too, because then I would be interested. That would.
But why is it glow in the dark?
We have the Manhunters,
Really?
Sportsmaster.
The fact that
How
Sportsmaster's
deep
a
is this
chase
line
is
gonna go?
wild.
I don't know.
I don't know, but like I don't even
This-
think Mattel did a Sportsmaster.
Reverse Flash, Tim Drake from Rebirth.
Okay, what the fuck?
We have
Does
Cyborg
Lord-
New 52, Cyborg Superman New 52. Excuse me.
Does Todd just print money? I don't understand how this line is funded.
Mr. Freeze, Booster Gold
Yeah,
Futures
'cause a
End.
lot of these aren't really mold reuse either. Like,
No,
they repaints, but they do kind of
like-
branch out into new.
Because obviously that Mr. Freeze is going to be the new 52 one, which is the like ice hand one with the no dome. So it's a whole new sculpt for Mr. Freeze.
It doesn't say New 52 on this Mr. Freeze.
I
Yeah,
wonder
but
if
he's
he's
already
getting
done
rid
a
of it.
Freeze, so you know it's going to be a
He's-
new one.
Yeah, it's true. We have a classic Dark Side.
That's awesome.
We have a two
I mean,
pack with the Joker and Punchline.
I got to be honest with you. Classic Darkseid would work for anyone that doesn't have one in its DC Collectibles
We
line.
have Manga Batman. That could go cool with your Manga Spawn, right?
That could go cool with your Manga Spawn.
Sergeant Rock.
Really?
It says DC Classic.
Yeah, really?
Sergeant Rock.
That's like the soldier from like World War II.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We have
I'd be
Superman.
interested to see- he doesn't do weapons though, right?
Yeah, he doesn't do
Todd
guns,
do
and like Rock's main gun is like the
Yeah.
big LMG.
Well,
Like,
he'll
it's-
sell it.
it's
He'll
$10,000
sell another
worth.
weapons pack probably.
You're just gonna give him
I
a knife
guess.
and that's it.
Yeah, a sword. It'd be like
Yeah.
a cutlass or something. We have
A reclaimed katana for
yeah,
Batman.
Superman. Our world's at war.
Wild.
Green,
Green
a classic
Arrow?
Green
Black.
Arrow. People will be excited for that.
Yeah, it'll match with every classic figure he's done.
A
lately.
Connor Kent from Teen Titans specifies Teen Titans. I know people have been begging for more Teen Titans.
They have Tim is.
We have the Atom,
And it's Ray Palmer from the Silver Age.
and then we have New Adventures Batman, the Joker. New Adventures Batman Nightwing. So this is all the DC
Oh,
direct
shit.
animated stuff.
Akira. Wow. Damn, JFK.
New Adventures Catwoman, New Adventures Bane, and then he's gonna redo the old Bruce Wayne with Ace and Bathound and Batman Beyond. Getting that Batman
Wow.
Beyond box set again.
That's crazy.
Which
I know
is-
that
which goes for crazy money, so that'll be
Yeah.
fun. We still have
More?
more. We still have more. Okay, hold on.
God, you son
I
of
mean,
a
no,
bitch.
I labeled this one. We did this one already. I got to mix up.
So what is this all in the next year?
Yeah, basically.
It's probably all of 2023 because it seems like that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, so then we have Superman with Eagle, Wonder
Get
Woman
the
3-pack,
fuck
Batman
out.
Beyond, Animate. Yeah, okay, here we have a White Knight Batmobile. Isn't that the big one that has like the blades on the front? Like,
Yup.
then we have
That's
a White
insane.
Knight Batmobile, and then I said all these. So, yep, that's it. That's it for. No, wait, I lied. No, yeah, here we go. Some retro Batman '66. We have Nightwing, Space Batman, Wax Robin, Bookworm, Alfred,
Who the fuck
Wow,
is Bookworm?
Bookworm. Wow.
Who's
and then
Who's
the
Bookworm?
White Knight Batmobile again, and then the Batman '66 Batmobile with Joker figure.
So they're gonna do the red and the black and red one with the open.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's done that once already, but I guess he's going to re-release it with the Joker now.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess the Joker stole the Batmobile. Maybe he'll have a Christmas hat on or something.
Yeah, I hope so.
Speaking of Batman, this Lego set went up today.
It goes up in April.
Okay, well, it was shown today.
It's solicited today, yeah, but the pre-order is open.
Pretty cool.
How much is it?
200 or 299, I believe, $300 for some minifigures.
But it's meant to like wall hang, like it's got
that's what. Yeah, this frame builds to the wall. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool, but that's
meant to be art.
Legos are so expensive, man. Yeah.
Remember when Legos were for kids?
Yeah.
And now they're just for us.
Keeping up with that $300 theme.
Weirdo adults, but I was like, don't alienate the audience, Nico. Say us and move on.
Keeping up with that $300 theme here, man.
Keep it on with the 300s.
Oh, NECA 300.
This is $300.
Yeah.
Not even paying for shipping.
I feel bad for the psychos that already bought 3 rooms.
Or 4 in some cases.
And now they're like, oh, so they are going to give us all the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Like, what are you doing?
Oh man, so you're saying people bought like extra sets or whatever, but now they're adding.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. It's not falling NECA. So wow.
Me and Leo have like a mutual friend who bought 4 of the first room.
Yeah, that's a lot. But speaking of turtles,
let's go.
5K put up the not Bebop preview.
All I do is win.
So this is rumored to go up for pre-order when not Mikey goes up for pre-order. This will be wave 3. So it's sounding like they're going to pair, they had not Donnie and not Splinter go up. And then not Mikey and not Bebop will be going up.
Who is this? What is this you're talking about?
This is
Bebop from
Fury Toys, Fury Toys, Flame Toys, Maestro Union. It's this guy... this guy that just sculpts things and he sells toys through 5K and goddammit.
Okay.
Remember that Leonardo that was all over the
internet? Yeah, that not Leonardo, the 3 3/4 inch one, and everybody bitches it's too small, even though I think it's perfectly scaled with my 12 figures.
Shipping soon.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Bebop of that line.
Okay.
Yes.
I've told Leo if they do this, I'm buying it, and here we are. I'm buying it.
Here we are. The not Leatherhead. I have not Leatherhead. He's down
here.
Oh,
that's right. Not Leatherhead.
Didn't authorize my buy. Yeah. Well, you better seek some legal action, bro.
Yeah. Good luck, though. They're in China, so they don't believe in copywriting.
Apparently not.
That's how they're getting away with this, because China, there is
apparently
no copyright.
Not. Copyright my ass. I mean, this is like not even not trying to hide it.
No, yeah. Straight up a warthog.
This is clearly Bebop.
Like, there is no subtlety about this. It is a warthog in a bike.
But this is Bebop from Samurai Turtles, not Ninja Turtles.
Bro, what if it's like a street Ronin Bebop? Oh, man. Oh, man, I'd be so excited.
He comes with a do-rag instead of a mohawk, and like that'll be the only difference.
He's got a big Buster sword like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my god, that'd be ridiculous.
And then you just give Rocksteady like guns.
Buster sword and a Razor scooter, like that's what he comes with.
Oh my god, I'd love that. Give him the Akira jet bike.
Yeah. So this
Please tell me you didn't buy it.
We
son of a bitch.
Meg. I'm just looking at it. I didn't buy it. Okay.
Okay.
Because they posted a timeline. There's going to be multiple versions of this put up throughout the year.
Oh.
But this closed this week, and as this closed, they put up pictures for this to confirm that, I probably am better holding off getting this. Because this is going to come with the horse. Well, you buy the horse separately, but he can have a horse to ride.
Yeah. Steve,
wow.
The horse is called Nightmare.
Nightmare. Come on, bro.
Leo uses that as like a pitch point to me, and I'm like, I don't care. You don't need this.
So they're all 1/6 scale that they're releasing throughout the year?
Yeah, it's all going to glow in the dark.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, because when my man room is done, I'm going to have a wall behind me, so when we talk, I'm just going to have all these toys with glow in the dark behind me.
And King Scareglow is going to be in the background.
No, King Scareglow. Yeah, man. Ride Nightmare. He's going to be like
My favorite thing is like, I know this dude. I love Leo. He's like a brother to me. Scareglow is not even his favorite Motu man, and he's all in.
He's like the coolest though. I think that's just you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but he's not even your favorite. It's not Jackdaw.
I wish I had him as a kid. He's very cool.
I have a represent. I have a thing to keep up now. I have all these glow in the dark toys on my desk.
You have a standard to uphold.
I have the people come to see this guy talk about glow in the dark shit. So I have to keep up the image.
Glow in the dark for Leo, animal toys for Nico.
Yeah. I have an image to uphold now. I'm an influencer, right?
we are. We've made people buy stuff. Let's
go! Yeah, oh yeah. We're okay to talk about this now.
That's what I said. More animal people.
I just love how Mattel refuses to have toys hold their weapons properly.
I know, right? There's a fucking handle in the middle.
He clearly is supposed to use this.
There's a grip.
Like we made the hand too big, so it doesn't.
So it probably is.
We don't want to show that it'll bend the plastic when you put
it. Probably is. That's
there is a promo image that he is holding it right.
Like that.
There is. Okay.
He just looks cool.
Yeah, but he's cool as hell. It's Snout Spout, baby. It's an elephant man.
There, another 12-inch.
Yeah. This is the like New Eternia, like 7-inch.
It's like 7 to 8-inch line, whatever Mattel decides to make.
They're Mattel. Okay.
He's literally 8 inches tall. Like it's 7.99.
He's cool.
Yeah, his detail makes him look bigger than he is. Like he's
awesome.
Very detailed.
He's awesome, dude. I can't wait. This goes up on pre-order this Tuesday on that really garbage Mattel collectors line.
Yep. Mattel Creation site.
I hate that website, and I'm gonna be in a meeting that day, so I really fucking hope to God I can buy this.
Yeah, me too.
I will be so sad if I can't pick this up.
But then transitioning from one shitty site to another shitty site, Walmart Collector Con
Steve, are you in on any Collector
Tuesday.
Con crap?
When is it? Tuesday? I mean, I'll get the bike probably.
Dog, everything's on.
Well, you can get that if you have Pulse Premium. You can get it right from Hasbro Pulse.
When is that?
It'll go
Tuesday
up the same
also.
time.
Oh, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday also.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to go for. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get the Joe thing. And then I realized the animated Prowler's going to be there. And then the Turtle Motu I'm skipping.
You don't want Big Krang?
No. But then, freaking cartoon.
No, it's not cartoon.
Or toy.
Action figure War Duke.
Yeah, action figure War Duke I kind of want to get. And then these guys. So... Concept art canceled figures.
Canceled Motu figures done in the order. These were only ever done by Super 7 as Ultimates.
Yeah, and they're rare and hard to and expensive and hard to find too.
And now Origins is like, we're also doing them.
Yeah, and see, I originally when Noah and I were collecting Origins, it was just the Horde, the heroes, the evil warriors, and then he's like, oh no, I want Snake Men. So now trying to track down all these Snake Men, they're a pain in the ass to get.
And these are cool ass Snake Men.
And he's really cool. Lord Grass looks awesome. Yeah, dude. They're straight reuse figures, but they look cool as hell.
Yeah, it's just clawful with like Cobra.
I've not kept up with them like over the past year. Like you said, the Snake Men and stuff. I have all up until like I don't know what wave it was, maybe 10 or something. But like I wish I had kept up because I really like these.
They're awesome.
Yeah, Slammerine came back in stock at Big Bad like real quick, and by the time I got to the site to get one, it was already sold out. And I was like, damn it, man.
Steve, if you want to supplement and add to your ranks of Masters of the Universe figures, might I interest you in a futuristic barbarian Brachiosaurus with a rocket-powered battle axe?
Yeah, that thing is badass. Look at his neck.
It's big, chunky, it's bright pink and blue, and the axe is like engines on it, like it's Mad Max's shit, dude. My one gripe, he can't hold his gun because that grip is way too small.
It's very small. You kind of I have the camo, not the camo, the skeleton version of that one, and you have to kind of just stick it in and angle it a certain way to get it to kind of wedge between the fists.
Saying posed, so
yeah,
fine. I love this dude.
That looks awesome.
I'll post more pictures on Twitter later.
We got a new Ultimate Edition Eddie Guerrero also going to be up at the Walmart Collector Con.
And I was talking to Leo about this.
He's not bloated. This one looks so much better than the first Ultimate Edition.
I've never bought wrestling toys ever, right? I've watched wrestling my whole life. I haven't kept up with the modern stuff, but I've loved wrestling forever. My three favorite wrestlers of all time were Andre, Eddie Guerrero, and Mick Foley as any persona. Cut to this fucking morning, Mattel's like, hey, what's up? The coolest Mankind figure I've ever seen and the coolest Eddie Guerrero. And I'm like, I guess I'm going to buy wrestling toys now.
Yeah.
Because I need these.
That looks pretty awesome.
He comes with Socko, dude. And it's from the Raw where he won the belt.
Wow.
So, like, I'm not going to not try and buy these. And that's what hurts because I've never bought a wrestling toy and now they got me.
Yeah. That is really cool.
It's a beautiful Mankind, dude. And then that Eddie, as Leo
wrestling figures
said,
are always a pain in the ass
looks
to get.
great. Like that Eddie.
Yeah, this one looks
awesome.
so much better than the Ultimate Edition they had out previously because they had him on like the Triple H body, and it's like these little legs with this big body, and it was just weird.
Nah, dude, this is I'm in on both of these, dude.
Yeah.
No one wanted this Captain America.
You don't want this Cap?
No. Do you want Hydra Cap?
No, I don't want Hydra Cap.
Nobody wants Hydra Cap.
I want his belt.
This is based off of comics?
Yeah, this is based on the Secret of Age of comic book art where Steve got replaced by an alternate universe Steve that was raised in Hydra, and so he became the leader.
Spoiler alert, we didn't know it was alternate universe Steve. They just said Cap is evil, guys. Surprise.
So here's the thing. That alternate universe thing just happened in the comics like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So they went back and edited an event nobody liked. So that way it wouldn't stay in the history of
the Marvel retcon. That's what they always do. Hey, we fucked up. Let's change it again.
Throw it in a different universe. That way
what if, guys? What if?
Yeah, what if?
But I do want this.
That's very cool.
This animated Prowler. Hell
Best Prowler they've done, dude. And it's Hobby Brown, as I said.
Yeah, man. It looks good. The head.
As I said like a month ago.
They had the colors, the cape like molded onto the torso, like they've been doing a lot of these newer caped characters.
Like that 97 Magneto.
Yeah. Yep, I'm in for this one. This one's gonna be the pain in the ass that I'm gonna try to get, and because I'm getting this at Paul's. You know, this will be easy for me to get.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, what's this? The third time they've painted this, though.
I don't care. I'll buy it every time.
I know. I'm just starting to get of course I'm gonna buy it. I'll buy at least two, but
so here's my deal.
I'm starting. I mean, I didn't like those weapons either that came with.
Oh, these weapons are freaking garbage. This dual barreled assault rifle that they keep giving people.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that either. So I feel like, I mean, nothing there's new. You know.
Here's where I'm slightly excited. I was a big fan of Shockwave as a child. I was excited to get Shockwave, and Shockwave turned out to be a shitty figure because he had soft shoulders and they did the straight cut bicep. So my arms are all janky. And then he had shitty pistols, and then he had the shield backwards, so I had to cut the shield apart and fix it.
That saga of
this
Leo
Shockwave,
his favorite Joe, and having it be
this Shockwave is using the arms from Scrap Iron and using the legs from the newer Firefly. The legs and boots. So this one might be a little bit better. So I might just have to suck it up and have Night Force Shockwave
be your Shockwave.
You know, be my Shockwave. He's still got the cartoony damn head that's too big. Like the new Firefly and Shockwave did. I mean, all these characters will have really good face details, and then the mask guys, they're just like, nope, big head.
Guys, this dude has so many accessories.
He does. I mean, it's cool. I know. I like the extra guns and stuff. I just hope they're actually in.
I like the bronze on the bike.
I was talking about Elkhorn. This dude's got a
I think it looks cool. I like the Griffin, the Falcon, whatever they're using for
dagger.
For Night
There's
Force
so
now.
much shit in this pack.
You know what my biggest problem with this Night Force run is? They're just having random Cobras be the Walmart exclusive to go against Night Force. When we have a Night Watch, they could just make black and like blue camo Cobra characters and just do Night Watch go against Night Force.
You know it's coming, man. That's like 20. They've got it all planned out. They're gonna just keep feeding us this. I mean, this is such a big moneymaker for them. Think about it.
You know what?
G.I. Joe is a moneymaker for them.
Speaking of that, everybody said the line was dead. All that shit was going to clearance. And then the profit records that they announced that they made on Joe last year. That just shows you, like, if all that shit, again, that just shows you that it wasn't on Hasbro's end, too, that it was on Target, Walmart and Targets, like we've been saying. But no one, hey, you know, different debate. But, yeah, Yeah, it just shows that this line's killing
It's
it.
not going anywhere. They're going to continue to make new molds. They're going to continue to just. It's just going to expand.
It also proved two things. The best Hasbro properties that month after month consistently make money
Are their in-house brands.
G.I. Joe and Transformers.
But isn't G.I. Joe like solely theirs? Transformers isn't solely theirs like G.I. Joe.
Transformers
right?
is a joint partnership
That's what I'm
between
saying.
Hasbro and Takara Tomy.
Yeah, but G.I. Joe is just
It's just solely theirs.
100% original.
They're printing money making this stuff.
Yeah.
So
See, but nothing here. What of this is new? What of this is new? The helmet is going to be for the vamp.
Yeah.
So I guess technically the helmet is the only new thing.
No, this is Clutch's helmet.
We already did it. So to me,
what I was gonna say is we haven't had it yet. So
I hate how this is a helmet too and not a swappable head. I just fucking hate that.
So I'm not complaining about it, but I mean for them on their end, like they're not making any new molds. They're not, it's just all repaint and it's so they're printing money. Like they can't stop making this stuff.
Gangbusters, dude.
I'm not complaining, by the way.
I don't care.
Repaints and reprints. That's the name of the game with Joe. And that
I'm picky. I'm complaining a little bit. Like at least give us a different sidecar. Give us,
Oh, I would love just like an actual sidecar, not the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm getting it. I'll like it. It just won't be like one of my priority things to display.
No, I really like both Rams that I have, and I'd love to get another one in another color. So that's why I don't care. And then I'm hoping this Shockwave is better than the one I have.
If it has those body parts, I think it will be.
Yeah, if it's mixing better figures.
It looks cool. But the other stuff, like, I'll probably give the drone to somebody else.
That's just Firefly's drone, right?
Yeah, well, the Cobra Island Firefly.
Does he come with the TNT? Because I noticed the backpack's
No, it
got
doesn't.
That awful peg on the bottom.
It doesn't. It doesn't come with the TNT, and I don't know if it comes with the remote. Maybe the remote's stored in this backpack because that's where it stores on a regular figure.
True. But like that peg on the bottom is so unsightly. That is awful.
All those accessories from the first couple waves
are bad. Yeah, because they were just Nerf guns.
Yeah, and they're like you said, they were clip-on or holes, and like they just weren't hiding it. It was just blatantly, ugly.
Bad.
And I'm pretty sure he's not going to store the majority of these guns either.
No, he doesn't come with weapons.
So that'll be...
None of those guns peg into that backpack.
He'll be able to put a knife there, a knife there. The pistol will probably go there. I doubt that SMG will go in there. So probably the pistol. And then, you'll be on your own for the other ones. Which,
pretty much everything.
Whatever. I probably won't use... Some of these weapons I don't use anyway. It doesn't...
I mean, if you think about it,
my feelings too much.
Fodder guns, you know what I mean now?
But this is going to transition us into some Joe. We're going to revisit some Joe things because you're here and we want to talk to you about some G.I. Joes.
We want your opinion on the last reveals.
The first thing that broke loose was this news that the Raptor will be a deluxe SDCC figure and Starduster will be PulseCon.
Steve, are you pro Raptor or are you anti Raptor?
I'm pro Raptor, and we'll get him in the suit, right? The lawyer. The accountant
suit.
So
he better come with the briefcase and some documents, though, for sure.
Yeah, I think with the Raptor, maybe they'll give us another head. I don't know. I mean, if it's an exclusive, they're definitely obviously the wings are going.
I'm expecting some soft, good, big flexible wings now.
But I can't see the SDC exclusive being just the soft wings because that'd be a $50 figure. So that we got to have something a little extra.
Last show, I came up with a crazy idea, and Leo lost his shit about it. I was like, pack him in, let him pose like Moon Knight on like a perch.
I said, give him a bird perch,
and then pack him with birds. Just a shit ton of clip-on birds that go on his back, and make him an attack raptor.
Yeah, he came with the Falcon, so I mean.
Yeah. Give him more birds.
I would definitely. I mean, I'm excited to see what they're gonna like. This is one of those characters that, as a kid, was okay, cool. I like it, but in actual classified form, I feel like they can really.
In this position, they can get really weird with it and do all kinds of cool stuff.
And I know I don't think you guys are movie guys, but this hopefully leads to Nemesis Enforcer. So.
Oh no, we love the Joe movie. We just don't like Cobra Live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cobra Live.
There's a difference, okay?
I like the characters. I'll buy the toys, but the story of that movie is just weird for me.
Yeah, it's definitely what were they probably doing some coke probably right now.
Oh, dude, they were on their ass.
Now the Starduster is the one that has me kind of interested because he was a mail away through Serial back in the day, correct?
Yep.
And then when they brought him back in the 25th, he had he had the jump pack, but he had the base, like the launch pad base. So if they can make this figure come in a cereal box and have like an actual small box of cereal that he can hold, but he has the big launch pad and the jetpack with the fire effect. That I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think there's a good chance we can get the jump pack. I mean, they haven't announced it, but I mean, I could definitely see, like you're saying, the deluxe Starduster technically could come with that piece.
I mean, this figure's
So-
going to be. We have everything that is going to come with him except for
It's
his
just
head.
brown hair dude.
Yeah, he's brown hair Duke. You're right. We already have all the pieces. So what could make it deluxe other
They-
The
than
launch pad.
The accessories. They really got to go out for him.
Launch pad. Launch pad. Launch
I mean, I'm
pad.
expecting like what they did with Chuckles. Chuckles had a bunch of random fun little pieces, and then the Crimson Strike team had a bunch of fun
Yeah.
little accessories.
Yeah. No, I'm excited for it. I mean, when I saw what they did live last week and they were talking about vehicles, I'm sure you guys heard them talk about like the Stinger. They were dropping hints about more vehicles.
They've been
so,
hitting a lot of vehicles, and
yes, I think that they're probably looking at it like, let's start pumping vehicles.
I
out.
mentioned
I don't
last
know.
week that the Full Force did like a nod, wink, wink that we're gonna get a Tiger Paw with Sabretooth / Wreckage. You know, in Tiger Force, so that's pretty exciting.
Wreckage is great. That's the repainted Firefly.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, in the
I just
Battle
like
Cat
that
colors.
Firefly.
yeah. So here, name only reveals. We got Saw Vipers.
Excited.
Now, are you on the team? I need the gun to be as big as him.
So not necessarily no.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Son of a...
Listen,
Thank you. Thank you.
I want something big, but I don't want it to be something he can't hold.
right.
And
I
that's what
gotcha.
I'm worried about. Like, if they get a little too crazy, it'll be this big janky thing that, you know, he won't be able to hold right. Give him a heavy machine gun or something like rock and roll. Don't get too
That's-
crazy with it.
that-
I don't want
What I
rock and roll's gun, and I
No, no,
don't
no.
because the handle's too small. Like,
No, he should not have rock and roll's gun, but that scale, in my opinion,
Yeah.
that's how big it should be. Don't make it bigger than that. But
I want this
I want the
thing.
futuristic look.
I wanted belt fed going into the backpack, the scope, the bipod. I want all the dumb accessories.
Yes, I agree with all that. I want all that. I just don't want it to be so big that he can't hold it, you know? So that's the only thing I'm worried about. But I do want it to have that look.
And I don't want them to go super tactical like I feel like they will. I
Yeah,
want
so
it
what,
to
you have
stay
no
close to the
articulation,
comic
like
with
the
this one.
Firefly vest, basically.
Yeah, don't, dude. You know they will. They're gonna give him the Firefly vest. They're gonna make it a big freaking helmet that could come off or something. Like, no, keep this guy toy. Keep him slimline.
It's so easy to just give him a vest, almost like Grunts, right? And then
Yeah.
his little diaper, give him the belt.
I mean, dude, the
Paint it
vest on this
yellow,
figure
like-
looks almost exactly like the vest on the Range Viper right now.
Yeah.
You know, like keep it like that.
I think a lot of this has to do too when they have sprues of like reused parts.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, we gotta when we do a mold, it's not just these two parts. We have two other parts.
What else
we
can
gotta
we
make use
use?
of.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So kind of sucks that they do a mold, and that's why they're forced to use, you know, not just one weapon from a guy. It's like, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna give him Shockwave's weapon, we're gonna give him all of his weapons. So,
Yep.
but yeah, I'm excited for this for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I had this as a kid. I think I had 2 or 3 of them. I know
I'm
he's
good.
only one
Again,
character, but I liked him a lot.
Cobra Troopers, like the Army guys, I'm just gonna get 2 of all of them. I'm playing it safe. Getting
Yeah,
2.
but he's not a trooper. He's a
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
technically-
He's 2, right?
He's technically a 1.
Oh, really? I don't need to army build this guy?
No, you don't.
That's what Steve just said. He's a guy.
He's a guy like Metalhead. Like I army built Metalhead and then I retracted it just because I'm like, you know what? I really like Metalhead setup, but I only need one Metalhead, so I have
Well,
only
it
one
says
Metalhead
Saw
now.
Vipers down here. I figured they were army builders.
So technically, I don't think they show them as more than one in a comic.
Okay.
So I think maybe there might be more than one Saw Viper, but I think as far as the the storyline goes, it's really just that one badass dude that kills all the Joes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So I can get away with one. Cool. You
Oh yeah,
just-
Bobby told us this dude murdered Quick Kick.
Yeah, this guy, he kills a bunch in that book.
Kills Doc. He wiped them all out.
No,
man.
not Dog.
Yeah.
We love Dog in this house.
Killed Steeler. I can't think of all of them, but yeah, he got his due. But
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then,
Dial Tone. I mean,
dude, this is my comms guy. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to get Dial Tone.
so I
They
I had
better
him as a
if they
kid.
don't do
He's-
this damn
he's-
backpack, man.
he's an easy, likable character that I think they're going to be able to make the new accessories because his accessories, that gun gets reused a couple times, so they can use it for future figures.
Yeah.
The backpack, they got to make it unique. They have to have that, curvature with the mic. Like that is his identifying piece is the backpack, in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
but I always love this figure. I love the green, the
Yeah.
black with the tan.
I've seen so many people dogging
The
on him, like,
gray.
oh, he can be replaced by a cell phone now. We don't need him. And it's like, what? Like,
No,
come
people
on.
they're not into it. They're not into the lore. If they're saying we can replace it with this, no, like he's
Yeah.
Joe,
Cell phone
bro.
kicks ass, dude.
He's my comms guy. The hell with Breaker. It's
He
always
just carries
been
around one of those
concept.
Elon Musk radar dishes,
Yeah, yeah.
Dog phone's
Starlink.
awesome.
He's got Starlink on his back.
He's Starlink instead of dial tone now.
God.
And then I'm super stoked for this dude, man.
I mean, listen, how cool are those grenades? Everybody had
Yeah.
lost them when they were kids, right? But
Give him that
this is one I
fucking
never had as a
highlight
kid,
arm.
and I just always loved the look of him. So I'm very excited to.
Give him that goofy ass highlight arm.
yes,
Go all out.
Now, do you want baggy clothes? Or are you cool with the skin tight bodysuit of the modern figure?
it depends. I mean, it really depends on what parts they're going to use. If they're going to reuse parts, I don't know. I have to look at it, but I would prefer look how the classic 1990 or 91 looks.
Yeah.
Compared to the modern figure, looks really skinny. Like he's not a ninja, in my opinion. That's
So
like
if
ninja
they
leg.
reused, like, say, Torpedo, would you be against that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're more chunky and not chunky as far as mass, but I feel like they're bigger than Torpedo.
Yeah.
Like they're more jacked, they're bigger dudes than Torpedo in their suit. You know what I mean?
I can dig that. I would be fine with a more tactical. I mean, I wouldn't mind Torpedo. I think that's a really good figure. But yeah, like looking at the old figure and the artwork is what got me here. This artwork and then the comic. I love the comic here.
Bobby says match the card art.
Yeah,
Not
match the
just
card.
that,
I want the
that-
bright blue, man. Don't change it. Don't puss out on me, Hasbro.
Well, the Frag Viper from there too, in the anniversary line was towards the end, I think, too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So they weren't exactly doing the best choices of parts and shit too.
No, that line was basically dead, and they were like certain people were trying to keep it alive. Yeah.
So not that it's a bad figure, but I really prefer the top one. Yeah, card art.
Yeah, got to.
Yep.
I want it bright though. I said it last week. I want the
gotta
bright
be bright
colors.
orange.
Yeah, no, I
So-
think the classified line does well with the bright when it needs to be.
They tend to like what they did with the what they did with
eel
the
V2.
snow serpents. You know, they came out and they dolled it down, and then we'll do retro card in the bright colors. You know, and like
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, we want the bright colors. I don't need everything to be tactical here. You know,
It's not Call of Duty, baby. It's
It's
They're
GTA.
double
Cobra.
dipping though. They got to double dip.
I know they could double dip, but I'm fine with that. But
They're gonna double dip all the army builders.
yeah. So then the rendered reveal. This makes me so happy. This looks so good.
Perfect.
It looks so good. Like I said last week, I'm just so glad they kept that head because that head sculpt was awesome. I'm just nervous about these arms. If these shoulders are soft, this figure's gonna suck. If these shoulders are tight, it's gonna be great.
Well, they look like Scrap Iron's arms, right?
Nah, with the pockets on the side, I'm pretty sure they're Dusty's, Stalkers, Retro Card, Snake Eyes, the same
Oh,
one.
yeah, I
He
see the
looks like to
triangular
be
patch
all
now.
of this is all retro Snake Eyes and Stalker
yeah,
and
I
Dusty.
see that patch on his side. So
Yeah. Grunt's the same thing. Like I bought 3 Grunts when they were $11, and only one of them had the bad shoulders, and none of the Stalkers I ever had bad shoulders. My Dusty has bad shoulders.
this
So
looks.
it's
I mean,
a
this looks
toss-up.
so perfect though. Like this is what they should have given us from the beginning.
Yeah. The green guns are a little, but the colored guns don't bother me, and honestly, that's more of a throwback to like older toys for me.
I've given up on the guns. Like
You can always
hoping that-
dye them too. so.
I love the guns, and I really hate that Hasbro just kind of makes it an afterthought with colors and shit. Like, why do we need
Yeah.
different color guns?
Just
I
do
don't know.
black. Just do black
Just
for
do black,
everything.
and if you want to do
Black.
different colors, make an accessory pack.
Yeah.
Do black. Let me dry brush it gray and give
Yeah,
it a
but I mean,
look,
like-
and then we're done.
Like if they do this, then you know what? Damn it! When V4 Snake Eyes comes out, I better have bright fucking orange
Well,
guns.
The thing is, what the fuck? It was gray when he got it. Why is it green?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, you guys, like, just print it in gray. You don't have to spend the money on the freaking,
The
you know, the
color
paint.
I
plastic.
appreciate the magazines staying gray though to match the magazines on his vest.
Yeah, I don't know. I love it. I don't
I
care.
don't
like,
mind-
whatever.
Bobby, I don't mind some of the modern. I like a little like a mixture of both. Take some classic, take some modern, and
Yeah. Well, that
You know?
that gun with Firefly kind of sucked. I don't know if you opened that gun, but it was kind of flimsy and
So I gave out of one of the more modern Action Force accessory packs, this little green SMG with a front grip, because it matched the Sideshow Collectibles Firefly figure that they
Yeah.
came out, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give him that gun, and I think it was better for him anyway, as the something he can conceal a little bit better as the Saboteur. But yeah, this gun was so. Who else do I have has this gun? It's pretty
Stalker.
not great.
No, Firefly has it. I think Firefly's the only one to have it, the new one.
Yeah,
So
you're right. Yeah, this isn't the one that Stalker has. The one that Stalker and Duke come with is actually, when guns were soft, that gun was a little bit on the stiffer side. So
yeah.
And then here, dude, these look great. These look great. They don't have the mortar. They don't have the AK, but
They screwed up on the weapons. So if I take the weapons out of it and I look at it, I'm like, all right, so far so good. I'm not just gonna have to give it an AK or
I'm not gonna stress over the backpack and the snowshoes. I get that. The not having the AK and the mortar is what really got me. I wanted the mortar with this guy.
Why couldn't we just get the officer AK? You know?
Do
that. It's just so simple.
They make an AK, even though I think that's a little on the small side. So I'll give him something else.
Sarge is a goddamn.
Yeah, that's the officer. It's the same AK that Sarge got.
It just seems so weird that they're looking right at the stuff from like '85. Like, all right, this is what he came with back then. We have this AK, but let's not use it. Let's give him Dusty's gun instead. Like.
Hey, sorry to interrupt Joe talk because we gotta move on to cover the show, Leo.
We got time, baby. We're almost done.
This figure.
Oh shit!
This figure of the year. I'm so.
How's the paint on it?
Interrupt Joe talk for that damn dwarf.
No.
What the?
No chipping. The alternate head is great. The braid is removable and alternates. The only thing I don't like is the way the backpack pegs on. It's a thin clip.
Look at that.
That
the shit on his back.
Yeah, it's a full backpack that holds the axe. Got a bedroll. Got a sword sheath. Perfect, dude. I'm so.
Now, does the toy one come with all that stuff too?
No, the toy one's only gonna come with the sword and the shield. Because these are the only weapons the toy came with. This sword and the great.
So why does the toy War Duke come with all the gear?
Because that War Duke came with everything.
Oh, okay.
And it's also War Duke. Like, that man sells the line. Dude.
That looks pretty awesome for NECA.
I'm so happy with this. The only thing I don't like is instead of just giving him single elbow straight, like arm to forearm,
right?
He's got those stupid,
like, Cheeto, in between pieces.
Yes, those goddamn Cheeto double elbows NECA uses for anything.
Wow, yeah, just give him this swing. Right, give him the hinge swivel, man.
It's unnecessary. It's a dwarf. I don't need the Cheetos. You could have given him a single hinge.
The bean joints, yeah.
Yeah, it's the bean. It's the Cheeto. I hate it. I hate it so much.
There's no need for that.
Otherwise, perfect. No notes. It's Elkhorn. It's my guy. I love you so much. My child.
Right.
Sorry.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program here.
So yeah, I think with the Snow Serpent and EO, I'm sure you're gonna get to that next too. Like, I think they kind of cheaped out. I wish they would have given us a gun or the backpack.
The retro backpack would have really sold this one. I think this is just a straight release because
they shorted us on the first time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 of these, and then I'm gonna decide which 2 to keep.
I think I have 4 or 5 of the regular, so I'll probably get maybe a couple more. I don't need a lot more, so I'll just.
I don't have a single eel.
Well, yeah, maybe you can buy what I don't want.
I'm good.
You're not a Cobra guy anyway. You're like Random Joe and Dreadnoks.
Dreadnoks, baby, let's go.
Yeah, this is how awesome is this, right?
Dude, my only complaint is I wish it was the brighter blue. This is the mail away version, not the bright blue store version.
Yeah, so the gun, so I need to see more images of it. Like, the gun kind of looks a little weird on the side, like on one post. Like, I wonder if that's going to move around.
Now, they said this is big as shit. Like, it's going to be wide as hell.
Yeah, so, but I'm saying, like, the gun, the red gun, see how it's just kind of posted in? Like, I liked how it was, like, in one place before, but I guess they're, like, making it more functional, which makes sense. But everything else looks spot on. I like the details about it. I like they have the rack that they've added to it. Even
Yeah.
the front railing they have on it too. And they said it's going to be like a big cheeseburger or something.
Yeah.
They're trying to say, right? Like it's going to be pretty big.
Do you think the wheels will like turn the front?
Yeah,
Turn.
of course.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they'll
of course.
for sure do that. Yeah, the engineering will be there.
100%. They're gonna have the gear shift. Yeah, 100%.
I think they just really they modernized it a little bit and gave a little bit more protection for it, made it look a little bit more rugged. Like the other one was like a basic ATV. I think this one adds a little bit more in the front and the back, and the driver is cool. I mean, it's cool. They gave us that helmet is awesome.
We talked
I
about.
might have. I was thinking only one, but then I do get two of all the army builders, so I might need two of these.
I think she's one of those figures that you're going to get in hand and be like, wow, I really like the white on her chest or like the helmet. I don't know.
I have the Valkyries, and I hear complaints about the torso on these. I really think they're fun.
I don't have any issues with the female. These.
Yeah, I like them.
So I don't know. I you can't go wrong with this. What is this going to cost? 60?
I don't think so. I mean, it's like 50 for the. It's like 45, 50 for the RAM and a figure, right? So I would imagine it's going to cost around the same.
Yeah, we get.
Yeah, because it comes with a driver, so we're gonna make it like 70, right? Like 60, 70.
No, because Trouble Bubble didn't cost that much.
Yeah, so think about.
Oh, that's right, the Trouble Bubble.
The Trouble Bubble is like $45.
Yeah, it's like 45 to 50. I think the figure small vehicle is in that 45, 50 range.
So maybe they'll do the 55 for the first wave, and then when they do the Tiger Force 1, it'll be 45.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
At that price, yeah. I mean, I'm into this.
I'm only gonna get one of the Tiger Force, but I'm definitely like, I will buy any Tiger Force vehicle they want to put at me.
What's the?
Yeah, and then we'll just run through these real quick. I think this is great.
Yep.
I know it's all repaint.
Shit on Tripwire.
I'm not gonna shit on dorky Tripwire. No, because now I'm gonna buy this Tripwire, and I'm gonna.
Well, it's because he's got the camo underwear on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the camo underwear and put it on the regular Tripwire.
Yeah,
and then use the camo robot. Like
Steve, where's the rat?
Yeah, listen. They skimped. That's obvious. The paint costs more, so they skimp on the accessories.
But I'm gonna take these legs and put it on my regular roadblock, and take the backpack and gun and put it.
And then I'm buying the leftover.
So I'm gonna be like all camo roadblock.
Yep.
I think this is great.
Awesome.
I think it's great. I'm just gonna take the tattoos off of him.
It's just let me kill Master with a flamethrower.
I like the skull on the end of the flamethrower. That's cool.
Skull on the end of the flamethrower is dope, but I just think they're getting a little out of hand with some of these tattoos on these characters.
Yeah, I don't need.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the tattoos either. I'll be honest.
I don't need Guy Fieri sleeves. Doc is perfect.
Perfection. The only thing I would say is I wish these were sculpted on.
Yeah, I'm concerned about them after the buzzer. So.
As I said last show, little bit of super glue at the bridge of the nose.
Yeah, but
never go
still
anywhere.
That's what I did with mine. I got an extra buzzer and just did it with the extra one and glued it on there.
Of course, yes, Leo, we shouldn't have to do that, but if you want
I mean, his are sculpted on, and look how great that is.
He's perfect.
Yeah.
No notes on that guy. You're still mad about this, aren't you?
No, I'm not mad. I've been looking at this a lot. I do have some complaints now. I think the shoulders are weird because I hate the flappy shoulder pads. Mm-hmm. And I think the kids version, when the Snake Eyes movie came out, I think that head sculpt is better than this head sculpt.
But you're going to use the other one anyways.
I mean, I might use V2, but I just want V2. Like,
so the thing with this figure, right? If you look at the cartoon, this reminds me more of a cartoon Night Creeper from the Dick cartoon than the actual action figure. So, not that that's a bad thing or good thing, but I like it personally because it's one of my favorite figures as a kid. And this is prime time when I was buying figures, so I had a couple of these too. I hated that their legs.
Don't get me wrong, I think it looks great. There's a few things I'm just like,
Yeah, if you go look, I know the Dick cartoon nobody's a fan of. If you look them up in the Dick cartoon, I bet you're like, all right, now I see where they got some of the design.
Noah and I are currently watching that right now.
Okay. So. The arms look a little weird on him. If you go back real quick,
looks a little scrawny. That's all. I mean, he's armored, he's thick, and then you got some scrawny arms.
A little drastic. Like, why do I gotta have the same? Like, see how his hands? I think that's how he is on the regular figure.
No, the O-ring figure. I was looking at it. I mean, he looks pretty damn close to it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm looking at him now. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just maybe the gloves should have been the same color as the arms. I don't know. If I start to nitpick it, I'm sure I can find
give
things.
like some armored wrap or something to bring it up here and blend it in.
Yeah.
You know.
But they did give us the accessories. I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm. No, I like it. Again, I think this is perfect, except I'm taking that tattoo off.
Why? So like,
I think it
no
looks
offense,
silly.
Lenny has tattoos, right?
Yeah, but I just think
I think
on the
these
figure-
tattoo guys are into the design, and you're like, bro, let's give them these tattoos.
sure, but
like,
sometimes it doesn't work on an action figure. Like
It
that
makes
looks
no sense. I
weird.
don't
That
want it
looks
in any mod.
weird.
I don't
And
want it in mine.
Even on Action Force, they put it in the joint, but it still looks weird on an action figure.
No, if it wasn't on there when they originally had it, don't give it to them now. It's garbage. It's like a trend, seriously. I'm not nothing against people that got tattoos or anything, but not on my figures. Like that does not need to be on there.
Yeah, I'm not. This is gonna take me like 2 minutes to take this off. So,
But yeah, the figure's nice. I like it overall.
yeah, looks great. And I'm gonna be the weirdo that rocks the mask. I know everybody's talking about this face sculpt, but Jinx had a mask for me. You know, like she's a ninja.
Mask. She'll wear the mask.
I do want to get a different backpack so she can have 2 swords. So I'm trying to figure out which figure I need to get. I think movie Storm Shadow had the 2-sword holster. I can dye that black.
Storm Shadow would be your go-to.
Yeah.
Dye it black. Move on. Yep.
Yep.
Best
Looking
figure.
great.
Best reveal. Can't wait.
Hate those damn legs.
Oh,
Steve,
Everything but the damn legs.
Steve,
that's a
We spent
mold.
all the
that
money
they-
on the animals in this freaking. figure.
I do agree. That's a mold that they need to like retire at this point.
Hey, Steve,
every big figure they've used these legs.
Are you on Team Yobo needs a cigar? Because I'm on Team Yobo needs a cigar. I'm 100% sculpting a green stuff cigar to put in the monkey's mouth.
Again, I'm kind of pissed with this figure because I feel like they spent all the time on the animals and really kind of left him as an afterthought. Like those from the waist down, the animals are awesome, and I agree with all that. But the waist down on this figure is horrendous.
It's just gung ho, right? Yeah, it's roadblock.
It-
It's gung ho.
it's
just
gung-ho.
It's just garbage.
Yeah, I hate those ankles. Don't
I'm
work.
saying right now, this gun's going in the trash. Low lights weapons.
Yeah,
sucks.
why? And that's what I'm saying. They didn't give him. They spent all the money on the animals. That's what pisses me
I'm
off.
gonna give him that scoped auto rifle from Action Force. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm giving him that one. He's getting that. That's going in the trash. That's going in the trash. I'll probably take this tattoo off.
Mm-hmm.
He has a No Joe's tattoo on his.
Why do they give him the overbite too?
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm throwing that bow in the trash.
And then Yobo's only hanging out with him until Zanzibar comes out. Then that
yeah.
motherfucker's going to Zanzibar.
Yeah.
I don't care what
Yeah,
anybody
but
says.
Pork Chop is great. Pork Chop gets a punk ring. Come on, dude.
It's like Bebop. We just seen Not Bebop
Yeah.
had one.
Yeah, they get it. All warthogs should have nose rings.
And then I was really surprised how big this sumbitch is.
How many
Like-
did you buy, Steve?
The missiles are like the size of a little league baseball bat.
8 inches, they said. He said they were like 12 or 13 inches at one point. Like,
How many did you buy, Steve?
3.
Damn, Steve, you crazy.
So
because he's kitting out the whole his team. I'm anti his team.
Oh,
And
that's
he's-
right. You hate his team.
well, yeah, I'm not. No, it's just more of a methodology. One for me, one for my son, and one if I want. You know,
What's up,
Just-
Brett?
it's just the way I approach it, and it makes it easier because in that way I don't like feel like I missed out if I wanted to or whatever. I can
I
sell
gotcha.
one if I don't want it.
And then,
But
you're also not hounding them down on.
I've
the
already made arrangements. Bobby's going to buy this guy off me. I have no need for the red and black and gray.
I had to bash the hell out of mine. His team set was not my favorite. So
Yeah, I some of those figures. The officer, I told you, the officer annoys me. There's something with the torso and those loose gloves, and then the bigger head. It just annoys the piss out of me.
Yep.
You know, so I'm gonna sell the Range Viper, and then the officer and trooper are being reworked into Python Patrol because the Reds match.
I hope they fix that tail hitch. You see that in the video?
Well, it adjusts.
They took it out and they're like,
Yeah, so
I'm
it
hoping
adjusts.
it looked a
because-
little too loose for the adjustment for me.
I mean, I'm gonna set this. I'm not even gonna hook this to the hiss. Hopefully, when the Stinger comes out, I'm gonna have the Stinger trail it around. Is that weird or is that practical? Is that fine?
no, yeah,
Okay.
that's what it's for.
I don't want to break Cobra rule here.
That's in use. You know,
Yeah.
they can't just fire it from the hiss. They got to set it up. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So here we are, Toy Fantasy Toy Line.
Gonna have to power through us.
So what this is basically we're just gonna we picked some brands that never had a toy line or had a toy line that we would
got
like to see
canceled
brought back, and
prematurely.
then who we would like to make them.
Yeah.
I have a few examples. in the beginning here, just to kind of get us situated. Basically, they're honorable mentions for me because I couldn't choose what I wanted. So I cheated. But hey, like I keep saying this, the Hanna-Barbera action universe. Like we need figures for this. I think Boss Fight Studios would absolutely kill it with these guys. Just their style of figure that they make. I think this would be a really fun.
Why has nobody touched it?
Dude, I don't know. There's got to be like a weird, these got to be all individually owned or something. Like,
no, they're all owned by Warner.
yeah, well, Warner doesn't know what to do with anything right now.
Yeah, but all of these got published under the DC comic imprint in Modern Reduxes. Warner still owns all the rights to all of this. Just think about this done by the people that did this guy. Yeah. All the Herculoids in this style? Fuck, I'm in.
Well, if you've seen any of their Legends of Lucha Libre figures or their Skeletons, their Epic Hacks figures, they would just nail it. I mean, if you look at their 3 3/4 inch line, what they're doing with Flash Gordon and the Phantom and Zorro, they would just, their vibe would just kill it, man. They would do really well.
Absolutely rip.
Another line that I'm just going to shout out here is Army Ants. Yeah, I would love to see these brought back somewhere, somehow. I think like Jazzwares, how they do their little 3 3/4 inch Fortnite figures would be really fun.
I wish one of mine should have been Guts if I had thought about it. Do you remember Guts?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Guts. No.
No, they're like the little, instead of the Green Army Men, they actually had like paint on them. They had the Green Berets, the ninjas.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah, they had Green Berets, they had ninjas, they had I don't know, like a militia. They had like a couple. They had all these different kind of groupings. It was cool.
They were like the old fucking they're cool.
Give me Space Ghost. I'm all in, dude. Space Ghost we need.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get that old Jazzwares 6-inch Space Ghost figures, like when Jazzwares first started making 6-inch figures. And it's not a great figure, and he goes for a lot of money.
I really
had some Guts figures. The Mezco one looks great. I'm jealous of the Mezco one that has the whole Space Ghost Coast to Coast display with it. That one's so cool. Do you have that? The whole setup?
That's awesome. I made the backdrop too. I painted the backdrop. So it's so the sick. Set. So I had the desk and everything. He's talking to Donald Trump, but the actual backdrop, is the set that I made. I used wood and everything and painted it.
Sick.
So yeah, I love that show.
The last example is one that I had on my list last year was Pirates of Darkwater. I thought
was that mid-90s?
Yeah. I thought Super 7 would really kill doing something like this. It would be very like Motu or Thundercats. It would definitely fit up their alley. But all right, yeah, now we're on our number 5 pick here. Nico's is first.
That's right. Take this shit away from Todd McFarlane. Give it to Hasbro so we have DC figures in scale with Marvel Legends. I love you, Todd. You can keep pumping out Spawn. You do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. There's no world we should have 8-inch tall Supermen that don't scale with a Captain America. Also, every use of joint that Todd uses on a DC figure pisses me the fuck off. They're the ugliest, most unsightly things I've ever seen. That Wonder Woman that classic Wonder Woman is beautiful when standing straight. If you bend any form of her joints, legs, anything, it's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yep. So take this shit away from Todd, give it back to Mattel, because at least all their shit was in scale with Legends.
But if Mattel got it now, they would just make it scale with their Masterverse
but
line.
Here's the thing. I don't say give it to Mattel. Give it to fucking Hasbro. They can reuse all the Legends parts and make every DC character
you want
ever
DC
made.
Legends.
Yes. That would fucking kick ass.
Build a figure Gorilla Grodd.
Stop. I need that tomorrow. I'm gonna DM Dan Yoon right now, and I'm gonna be like, who do we have to kill to get you to be the DC guy?
God. I agree. And if you've ever seen the canceled prototypes of the last stuff that Mattel was actually going to do when they were actually pivoting towards doing Legends style figures,
DC stuff
of the Batman, it looks pretty good. And I was like, man, I don't know if Mattel could pull off, but I would have loved to see it.
Look, man, Todd's had the line for 3-4 years, and so far he's made too many Batman and
Thing
nobody
is, though,
else,
he's
and none
just
of it
now
works
he's
with
starting to
anyone else.
reel people in because he's getting to the stuff that people have been begging for the last 3
because
years.
every Batman nerd had to fund where we are today.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of his figures. Just
I
not.
don't either.
My,
I think they're
not my
crap.
thing.
Every few months, I convince myself, oh, I think I like Todd's toys, and then I buy one, and I'm like, I fucking hate this.
I
thing.
try them every now
I
and then, but
regret
they're
it
cool to
every
just
time.
stand there and look at. And
They're
that's-
statues.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're statues.
and that's not what an action figure should be.
Yeah,
NECA stuff moves better than anything
Yeah.
Todd's ever made.
they've surpassed that for sure.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. That's my number 5 pick. It's a goof, but a jab. Dude,
That's
he's not made one good Superman, and he's the linchpin of the DC universe.
People are liking that smiling Superman figure.
Oh, yeah, but then you look at the knees.
The knee, it's really the waist down, like the diaper, the
whole
knees,
leg.
that
The leg
the,
is
the
as tall as
big
the leg
giant
is.
ball just in the middle of the ankle and the foot.
Sorry, we
Garbage.
can move past this.
Yeah.
Is just a fuck. Oh,
It's
man.
It's
garbage.
fine, dude. This is what this is for. Rant away.
Yeah, it just. I wish better people had the DC line. And
Just
the
for-
thing on my headphones just
For
popped
everyone
out.
watching, I have numbers down here, and everything's color coded. So Nico will be orange, Steve will be white, and I will be green. Just for
That's
future.
appropriate. Orange is my favorite color.
Yeah, well, that's why you're orange.
All right,
Mayfex
you're good.
Superman
I
all
haven't
day.
fixed my
I gotta
headphones. Keep going.
that Hush Superman is great, but I still I say that's the
scale's too
best
small.
Superman made, but we're waiting for the best Superman. Give me the Hush in the same colors as Cyborg Superman, and give him the short hair with the long locks smiling, and then give him a mullet, 2 heads, and you'll have the end all be all only Superman figure anyone ever needs to own.
Yeah. Like it's that meme from that really crappy Wonder Woman. You're great, but you could be better.
Yeah.
Like Mayfex
Yeah.
Superman is just on the cusp.
Yeah, but Mayfex is starting like, hey, let's release more Batman in different colors, but they still won't release a damn Superman everybody wants,
Yep. That's it. That's the one
Hey,
thing I want.
on to Steve's number 5.
Oh yes, look at that
That-
picture you
Oh
found too.
my god, that's incredible.
All right, so 80s, and I remember when Leo's heard this when he was cracking up. So 80s American Ninja. I mean, what they make 4 of them, I think. Michael Dudikoff.
I've seen I think there's 6.
Is there
That's
6?
insane.
Wow. So, I think we could pretty much I probably could expand on this. Like pretty much a canon movie Toyline would be awesome. But if we're gonna focus on one, American Ninja, Steve James, who died early from pancreatic cancer, and he was awesome. Michael Dudikoff. So I could see figures of both those guys, and then the ninjas. Like the ninjas would be awesome too. So there was blue ninjas, white ninjas. They had all kinds of crazy gear. So American Ninja was probably my least favorite pick, but I felt like that was maybe a little bit of reach. But
That's
Michael Dudikoff could definitely, he made some good movies in the 80s, ninja wise. So that's my first pick.
yeah,
That's a wild one, man. Like,
look, as a lot of Toylines have succeeded with ninjas, you're right. People fucking love ninjas.
Yeah.
So-
And all of these movies have different ninja characters. The bad guys are all unique.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I thought this movie was always. I was into ninjas, especially in the 80s. They were making a ton of ninjas movies.
dude,
These
who
ones,
wasn't in the
Ninjas
ninjas
were
back
the
in
cool
the
kids.
day.
and this one just really stood out to me. Like, there's the one scene where the whole crew gets ambushed, and he's got like the shovel, and they're shooting the arrows at him, and he's taking the shovel and like catching them, the end of the shovel with the arrows and stuff. So it's like that classic 80s cheese
Yeah.
of basically like I'm gonna take on the whole
There we
ninja
go.
thing.
Brett says might as well make best of the best figures as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Oh, we
wasn't-
could just keep going.
I
sure.
wasn't even born in the 80s, and I think ninjas were cool as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninjas are awesome.
Yeah, ninjas are awesome. Leo, what's your number 5, baby?
My
boy?
number 5 is embarrassing.
I'm
It's not
so
as
ready
cool
for-
as your
I'm
guys' number
so ready
5.
for this.
I told you I gotta keep it different, man. Every time we make lists, mine shit's always a little wild. The Mr. Men series. I don't know if you remember these books from back in the day.
Oh, wait, hold on. We forgot to ask one thing. Steve, who makes that line? Who does
Yeah.
the American Ninja line?
Oh man. Oh, I didn't answer that. I don't think
You told me Mayfax in the DM.
I could see Mayfax just because of the scale.
dig
But
it.
I would probably say not Hasbro or not, one of those lines. Probably more of
Okay.
a high end line. So, but yeah, I would say Mayfax. That would be a good one.
I get behind that. Okay, sorry.
So now my weird ass pick,
Yeah, Mr. Man.
Mr.
So I
Man.
remember this in elementary school.
Yeah, these little characters, Mr. Skinny and Mr. Tickle and all this stuff. There was like how to read books, but I just thought they were cool characters. They would be neat to see in like figure form. If somebody like Jack Specific, who does the Super
like,
Mario
Mario
or
stuff? Yeah.
Sonic figures, this would be cool little figures.
Do you want more like 2-point scale articulation? Just
Like
little
the hands
figures?
and the legs move, but this would be a fun little line. Yeah. Maybe you can even bring back and throw the book in there for the kids. Have a figure with the book or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That would be cool.
Again, I 2 of my picks from last year are now coming out into actual toy form.
That's true.
So it was really hard for me to like try to dig deep and come up with something else.
I really miss this art too. And this art reminds me of being a kid for real.
Yeah.
And I had a bunch of these as a kid. I thought this would be like a really crazy simple idea. Look, damn, making it feel old now.
Yeah.
But again, I always have to do something obscure too, because like everybody's gonna pick some cool shit. And then
no, but this is cool. I mean, look at Mr. Bump. Like,
I almost picked Richard Scary, like the fucking that shit. That was my favorite.
Yeah, dude, I would love to see like Eric Carl stuff. Maybe, dude, like how cool, like actual sculpt, like the watercolor looking figures.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad because I almost picked like the Richard Scary little cat guy and the caterpillar and the apple. But then remember, Super 7's doing those as reaction figures, so I couldn't pick it.
Yeah, dude, this would be a fun little reaction line too. If Super 7 did that. That'd be great.
Super 7, but not Ultimates reaction.
Yeah, if they did a reaction line, I would be tickled to death with these. I would buy all of them, even though so many of these characters look the same. I don't know. I love the colors. I love the simple designs. It's very old school cartoon for me, old school book.
It's also such a beautiful, simple display. You buy an acrylic, like you go on Amazon, you buy those cheap acrylic nail polish stands.
Yeah,
they'll all fit on there, and it's gonna look great because they're all gonna be in a row and everything.
Mm-hmm. And maybe look, Mr. Snow. Maybe we can finally get a cool snowman figure.
Damn,
no one's made one yet.
Look at that.
Come on, Fresh Monkey Fiction.
You're all like,
make a damn snowman. Yeah, come on.
Fuck? You're all shit talking it, and me and Steve are like, yeah, we're all in on this, dude.
Yeah. All right, so you're number 4.
Mask, bring it back. We got G.I. Joe Classified, all the rage. We need non-Transformers transforming cars. Obviously, Hasbro has to do this because we can just reuse G.I. Joe parts, and it'll be in scale classified.
Now, Mask has been officially merged into G.I. Joe, hasn't it?
Yes.
Technically, in canon, they're the same thing now, yes.
So, Mask is an easy... I mean, I think it would... I mean, who's doing it right now? The Ramen?
Yeah.
Ramen is unofficially doing it.
But what
I've gotten a letter for it already, haven't they?
They did get a letter to stop.
The demand is there.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. So...
100%, dude.
It depends. Like, I think with these figures, you could probably even do 5 points.
Yeah.
At like more of a 3 3/4 scale.
Oh,
to keep it price down, but also still capture the feel of the figures.
100%.
So I would love a Mask line. I had some of them as a kid. I would easily buy the I forget what the red car was. The Thunder. I had the red car.
So I never owned any Mask figures, but I do know this is a property that's. Every time I watch other content creators or like top 10 toys that should come back lists, just talking to Dan Larson in general, this is like up there for people.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, it's a no-brainer. Like, now's the time.
I had one, and it was like an orange race car, and the front end and wheels would swing out to the side and make a plane out of it.
That's awesome.
Right? Dude. Is that's from Mask?
That's cool as shit.
Okay, so I had that.
Yeah, I had the truck, the orange truck, which was cool because it came with a bike. I always thought that was cool. I had the green helicopter, the bike that was like a helicopter. It was a motorcycle that turned into a helicopter, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, so their ingenuity was very cool. Like I could see they had the the huge 4-wheeler, like the Bigfoot type truck.
That one right there in
Um,
the logo.
yeah, so that no, there was a different one. They had like a more of like a Bigfoot type truck too.
Oh,
So
okay, like
they
a
have
grave
some
digger.
really good vehicles and figures. I think like this, I would buy this for sure. I would.
Yeah. And also, like, if you do it at Joe scale, this just complements your Joes. It's cool transforming
Yeah.
cards.
They could
You
definitely
can-
do it in Joe Scale. I just worry about what those vehicles with all the parts.
Actually,
and
yeah,
stuff.
you're right. Price point wise, that would be tough.
You probably wouldn't get. I mean, I think a lot of these guys came with drivers too, like G.I.
Every
Joe
car
did.
came with a guy.
So,
Yeah.
so you're probably looking at least $100 a vehicle.
Okay, they keep it 3 3/4 inch.
Look,
Let it
just
blend in
look.
with my O-ring. So just
What-
bring it
what
back
you
at the
do-
O-ring.
But
scale.
I would
What
love
you
to
do-
have it with my classified.
Here's
not
what
gonna
you
lie.
do. The Joe Hasbro's already got a good partnership with Super 7. Have them make the figures out of reaction, and then the Transformers team can make the vehicles.
There you go.
And then you just do like a joint effort.
Spearhead approach. You go to
Line.
Super 7 for the low price point single card figures. You go to Hasbro for the Transformers price pointed vehicles.
Yeah, because this, I'm telling you, the 5 points because you give them the helmet. I don't really
Yep.
think. I don't think they really came with any weapons. I think
And
the helmet
also,
was-
none of them had like descriptive faces because it was mostly, again, the
Yeah.
mask.
yeah.
I mean, would you want the helmet removable or just leave it on?
I
No,
would
it's
say
removable because that's how the original was. So you got to
Okay.
be able to take it on and off. Because Matt Tracker, when he's not wearing the helmet, is Matt Tracker. But when he's wearing the helmet, he's the leader of Mask.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
That's my number 4. Just Mask. Bring it back.
Easy win.
Easy win, dude.
Steve's number 4 is 80s action.
Yeah,
I
so
dig-
I
fuck yeah.
scream for this all the time. Now I know people are like, "Hey, we've got 80 action. We've got," and I think we're starting to get it from Haya. And I think isn't that what I called out, Haya? Did I call
Yes.
Haya?
Yes, you
Yep.
call that high
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
We've seen pics of Rambo, Stallone, First Blood. I'm
Yeah.
not crazy about the head sculpt. I'm a little worried that they don't do the human head sculpts too
Yeah,
well.
their
Yeah, their
Universal
faces-
Soldiers looks a little suspect as well.
Yeah.
They're like very wooden blocky.
Yeah, so like even though I said Haya, obviously this is pie in the sky. Maybe something more Mezco or something a little bit more high end or a Mafex.
Mezco would
but-
be fun. Mafex's RoboCop, I can tell you, is phenomenal.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you look just to the picture you picked, which is awesome, Snake
Beautiful
Plissken,
picture.
Chuck Norris, there's Action Jackson. Like, if you look at all these, the Dolph Lundgren
RoboCop.
Punisher,
RoboCop.
Lethal Weapon, like all of those, there's so many good ones in there. But I just think about the big guys, the big six that are talking about it.
Yeah.
And even Dudikoff kind of falls into there. So I think we're getting into this. I think that they've touched on it. I would just really like to see somebody do a definitive line that looks really clean, really nice.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think the closest we've gotten is some Hot Toys Terminator figures.
everybody's been dancing around like good Rambo and then Delta Force figures,
Yeah.
Like we've seen some Arnold stuff, we've seen Terminator and some other thing, but we haven't seen too many Rambo.
Canon.
We're getting there now, but like no Chuck Norris. All the memes, why are there no Chuck Norris figures?
I don't understand it either. And he's not somebody who would probably be stingy over
He
his
would
rights.
sign away immediately. The first person that
fucking
came to him,
does-
probably.
So
But
they are making the 6-scale missing an action figure. Do you see that?
No, I didn't.
Yes, there's a French or Italian company that's making it. I did pre-order it. Yeah, so it is a 1/6 figure from Chuck Norris, and I guarantee you this company, if this sells well, we might get more. Now it is 1/6. I'm not crazy about the scale because it takes a lot of space. But if it leads to other Chuck Norris stuff, I would love it.
I can't tell you how close I've been to buying the Ego Legends figure to take that head and put it on like an Action Force body to make
And
Snake.
make an old man Snake Plissken.
Yeah. It's like I've been very close to doing it.
Yeah, so I know it's kind of a broad topic, but I think
No,
Mad
I mean,
Max
It's
on
a
there.
beautiful. These are
we
some of
could
my
talk
favorite
for
fucking
ages.
movies. Yeah, we
Yes.
could do a show on its own about that.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a good idea, Leo.
Mad
Write
Max
it
would
down.
be
We
fun,
should
too.
do
Yeah, you
that.
just said that,
We should
yeah.
do that.
We could talk 2 hours easy about that.
Leo,
Delta
we should
Force
do
Chuck
that as a
We
show.
could just start it like early
Just
80s,
action
and end it
movies,
late
just-
80s,
yeah.
and just light it on fire.
Yeah.
Because it's
God,
just
yeah, dude.
So my number, I forgot what I picked already. My number 4. Oh, okay. Air Raiders.
oh.
This is just Sky Mask.
Kind
were
of,
these
but the
guys-
figures are smaller.
Were they
Oh.
the string guys?
No, the figures were super small, so you had these giant ass play sets and
Those are the
vehicles.
Sky Raiders, like you said, the Air Raiders.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently, when I was looking these up, Marvel did a run, or Star Comics did a run of comic books here.
So I remember these when we were kids,
Yeah,
but I don't remember them being like, I don't remember a lot of kids having them.
had like these just 2 packs of figures, and I remembered having these, and I seen someone selling them on Instagram one day, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" I remember these things. And
Yeah.
they're only maybe like 2 inches tall. They're very small.
Yeah.
And the arms move by themselves, but the legs move together. You can't even move the legs separately. But I mean, look at all the vehicles and play sets, and
Yep.
they come with some stuff.
Yeah,
This is
that's all got
Hasbro.
made too.
This is a Hasbro owned property as well.
Yeah,
I don't know if they
wow.
still own it, but
That's crazy. Dude.
I remember the commercials for these when I was a kid.
there's commercials.
I feel like I remember watching that thing on the left, the little black like hovercraft looking
Oh my
thing in the
God.
middle of the page. I feel like they remember seeing that get pushed across the in the commercial. So
Air Raiders toy commercial.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my God.
Don't stream it. I don't want this to get demonetized.
No,
Save
I'm
it
not
for
gonna
after
stream
the
it.
show.
I'm gonna stream it. I'm just gonna put it in the comments down here for
So
anybody who
last
wants
year-
to go.
Last year, Steve, when we did this show, Leo played the King Arthur Toyline intro, which is one of the coolest things I've ever listened to. And then our VOD got demonetized.
oh shit.
I mean, I just
Over
got
that.
a notification.
Yeah, we got
just-
copyright straight over playing a obscure dead cartoon show's introduction that nobody fucking cares about.
That is my number 4,
Well-
man.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a good
Down for
pick. I
Black
dig it.
Star.
When I worked for 112 shop for a little while, they would get the cease and desist orders all the time.
That's
I did all their like communication. I'm like, yo, you got another one. You got another one.
Funniest thing.
Nico,
So,
you're number 3.
I think I've talked about this line before as
You
a whole.
have.
This line means the world to me. It's one of my favorite things I owned as a child. I love this movie. I know stocks are currently down on this company, but I truly think if you give this to Super 7, I don't think anyone could do it better. You give these back to me like the originals were by Kenner in a Super 7 Ultimates line, because they've proven they could do big guys with Monstar and Big Mumra and all those, and the vehicles, like they could do this. Just don't fuck it up. I would be so happy.
Adrian says, bro, screw. No, don't screw Super 7.
They're a
Super 7's
great
cool.
company that's faltered a little bit lately. We have to accept that. But at the same time, when Super 7 figures hit, they're fucking awesome, dude.
I think we lost Steve.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
No,
never
that's
mind.
cool. He's just chilling.
Oh,
man.
I'm just taking it all in, thinking about
He
because I
was-
like the
He
movie.
was so still, he was invisible.
So when I was a kid, this was like my personality as a child. Like I fucking love this movie, and my dad. So that punch it. The
Adrian, what is this
rhinoceros dude on the
negativity?
punch it on the top right. The like rhino dude.
Yeah.
I always wanted his toy. My mom told me a story after my old man passed away. He bought it for me as a birthday present for birthday. What I later went to find out is he drove to like 8 different Toys R Us's to find it. And I took that dude was like the troll. Like that dude was in every scene I would play in as a kid.
Yeah.
Till like by the end of his life as a figure, he had no accessories left. The paint was all worn, but it didn't matter because it's my favorite figure, dude. I loved it to death. So like, yeah, bring it back for me. Let me have this again. Somebody.
I would, yeah, that's an easy line to do. That's another one I think would sell no problem.
Yeah, right now, because I watched some toy hunt videos, and this is one of the properties that's pretty hot right now on the.
And they're
toy hunt videos.
expensive as
Yeah.
shit
Yep.
because there's not many left, let alone in any boxes. And the ones that are around, at this point, they have no accessories or
Yeah.
barely any.
Yep.
And these accessories were kind of crappy, so they were just a shitty hollow plastic. So they broke, and like none
I
of
got
them have survived
I have a
years.
Goofy, the blue lanky guy. It's missing his hair that comes out the top. I
Yeah.
had-
But I don't know. It was a great toy line that even though they had gimmicks, I loved. I want it back.
Tommy Lee Jones voicing him, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
dude.
Yeah, Major
Yeah.
Chip Hazard. Yeah,
Major Chip Hazard, dude.
This is dope.
Yeah, it's great.
A good
great
one.
line.
Good pick.
Thank you.
Steve,
Holy shit.
Steve, Steve doing some wild shit in here.
Oh my god. Team America.
I think I called Super 7 for this, right?
You did.
Oh
You
my
did.
god,
So
dude.
I could really see a long list of characters in different, outfits. So I kind of threw this one as a joke, but at the same time, I think this
Dog.
this movie's a classic.
I love
I think there's so much about it that would, even
God.
I don't know if I'd necessarily buy them, but if I saw them in figure form, I'd probably laugh my ass off.
Matt
Um,
Damon.
So there's obviously, the terrorists, the bad guys.
Kim Jong-un.
You got the Patch Adams.
Kim
Remember when he got
Yup.
the transplant? They put the hair on his face and stuff.
Yup.
So yeah, this was a good one to me. I mean, I love this
Oh my
movie.
God,
I
dude.
love it's the whole make fun of Thunderbirds and all that. But I would seriously love to see some Team America
I
figures.
feel like Mezco would kill this, dude.
Oh man,
Me and my buddies were just hell diving yesterday, and we were literally quoting this movie
Yes.
the whole time we were playing Helldivers. Oh, fuck me, fuck you. Just running around.
Durka Durka Durka.
Ah, Durka
I
Durka.
love it, yeah.
I just want to point out he said his buddies, and I still haven't played Helldivers yet with him,
Just
guys.
shut your mouth.
Just
You're not on during the week.
just saying.
Oh my
I have responsibilities. I cannot participate in democracy.
It sucks that it's only PS5.
It's PC.
PC too.
Yeah, I don't
But-
have a PC for it.
Are you
but
an
no.
Xbox bum?
Yep.
We have to give you a strike now. Like
I have a PS4. I just, I'm not gonna. I like the I prefer the online gaming for Xbox compared to the PS5.
It's
So
all groovy, Steve. No worries.
yeah, so that's Team America.
I just wanted to be a dick and be like, what online
Yeah,
game?
Xbox since the original 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
just
shit.
bugging with you.
Forever.
So my number 3, nothing new here.
Nope. You talk about this shit.
I only talk about this shit
often.
all the time. I mean,
gonna
they-
make it?
Literally on a week. Yeah.
I want Hasbro to make it. I want them to bring back do something with the Plasma series, but make real Ghostbusters. Make you see how well how much everybody loves the monsters from the Lightning Collection. Could you imagine if they did all the Monster of the Weeks in that?
That'd be
Ghost
cool.
of the Weeks. It'd be great. It'd be such a cool, fun line.
Well, you can't say everyone loved the Lightning Collection because it's dead, but people did enjoy it.
Partially Hasbro's fault because they don't know what to do with it.
Also, distribution sucked because
Also, distribution was terrible for that
towards the
line.
end when people were all in on the line, no one could find shit.
I couldn't, dude. I unless I ordered it, I wasn't finding it.
That's what I'm saying. It was nowhere to be found, and the saddest part is people wanted it.
yeah. So this, I mean, I could see this totally being a. I mean, they could do anything Ghostbusters.
You see how quickly the retro figures are sold out when they put them up.
Yep.
The people want Ghostbusters.
So you're talking about the carded ones of the ones
The
from the 80s?
reissues.
I'm talking about the re-releases of the old Kenner figures.
Yeah.
They sell out immediately.
I have
don't
all
last.
of them.
But
don't
do them in 6-inch articulated line.
I
Do it in
wanna
your
put-
6-inch Hasbro style.
Yeah, I wanna have Peter Venkman hang out with like Duke and beat up Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That'd
want
be
G.I.
awesome.
Joe scale Ghost so I
I
can
was-
put proton packs on my Joes. Holy shit! Why haven't we done that yet? Put proton packs on your Joes.
I've bought the movie ones to do that. I even have the Ghost Undertaker when they did the WWE Ghostbusters figures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, the cartoon's awesome. So I would love to see that. for
Yeah, it's
sure.
one of my favorite
Mine
cartoons.
too.
I think it's the only cartoon that I really, really loved as a kid that we're not getting stuff for right now.
Yeah.
I'm not getting new stuff. I don't have much else to say.
Yeah.
This is my favorite arcade cabinet I ever played as a boy. This was one of my favorite video games as a kid. I had only one of these toys, which is Armagon, the orange like Styracosaurus with a club tail. And I mean,
From the
it's
old
a no-
Playmates line?
Yeah, it's a no fucking brainer. Give it to these people. Okay, give me SH Monster Art Scale Primal Rage figures so I can make them be the kaiju they deserve to be. Dog, they could come with the little people or don't. I don't care. I just want this line to come back, and I want to put them with Godzilla and my Pacific Rim kaiju and my Ultra monsters. I would be so happy if tomorrow Bandai's like, we have Primal Rage. Here's toys.
This got played a lot at the arcade for sure.
100%, man.
Yeah,
So-
I have it for the Genesis. Like,
The figures
Yeah,
kick
I had it on
ass.
Genesis.
yeah.
Sauron and Diablo, a red T-Rex and a yellow T-Rex.
So who owns the rights to this? Is
I
it
don't
Sega?
think it's Midway,
Midway.
or Sega. Yeah, so Sega, because I think Sega.
No,
owns
So
Midway.
Storm-
no, it's Warner Brothers right now.
Get
NetherRealm
the
Oh,
fuck
Studios.
out.
So would it
And
be
they don't
Storm
want-
owns the rights probably then?
No, so
Or
mid
is it own entity?
NetherRealm Studios is owned by
Warner
Warner Brothers, which owns
Atari owns
all the
this.
Midway stuff, from what I understand.
Atari owns this.
So it's not with Warner Brothers anymore.
We had a canceled sequel. There's a cool comic book. The stream died? No, I don't think so.
No, stream didn't
Nah, it's
die.
here.
Let me check YouTube. JFK, are you there? Beep 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 beep. Oops. Okay. No, we're still up. We're still up. I'm on the stream.
Adrian called out Predator, Aliens, and Exo Squad by
Yeah.
Hasbro.
That'd
That's
be
a good
solid.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it blacked out for like 20 seconds.
Wow.
That's weird. Nah, dude.
We're
I'm
up.
all in on this.
Nico's
Sorry,
number
you can
2.
Move past, you can move past it. Yeah,
All right.
I would love this.
Steve's number 2.
Hey, that ties back to yours.
Johnny Quest. Now, maybe I'm a little bit older, but I think they did Johnny Quest figures too. Actually, I forget who I called for this, but Johnny Quest was my cartoon when I was on Sunday mornings. There's nothing else on, so Johnny Quest would be on Sunday mornings. You got Haji, you got the cool hover. Do you remember like the hover? Did you guys watch this at all?
Yes. Johnny Quest
You
was done
did?
by Galoob in 95. I did watch this.
So it was 95. Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah,
and
they had
then-
a lot of cool vehicles. The
Yup.
bad guys were cool.
Yep. And then apparently McFarlane did pseudo statues, which is kind of interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Galoob-
thought, we're talking outside the box. I'm like, Johnny Quest was,
Nah, dude,
these-
Johnny Quest kicked ass.
the main characters are cool, but the bad guys were really
Bad guys were
crazy
awesome.
designs and stuff. So I really thought about some of the bad guys for Johnny Quest. So, but yeah, this
I love Venture
Definitely.
Brothers because of Johnny Quest. So yeah, I get you completely.
yeah, the I forget what the dad's name was, but he always reminded me of Flint too.
Oh, Race?
Yeah,
Race Bannon?
yeah, it's a race. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought that was a cool, quirky cartoon. I definitely could see an action figure form for
It
sure.
was fun. It was cool.
Like I said, I was more the bad guys. I like the bad
That's
No,
guys.
more
dog.
Hanna-Barbera stuff too, man.
It
What
is
are you
Hanna-Barbera.
guys are sleeping on the Hanna-Barbera.
That is true.
That is
It
a
is
dead
Hanna-Barbera.
line. It's crazy how dead of a line that is. You had Dr. Benton, Quest, Race Bannon, Johnny Quest, Haji, and Bandit. We need
Yep.
Bandit. Look at Bandit.
Yeah,
Look at
hell
that little
yeah.
idiot. I'd be in on this, dude. I'd be absolutely in on this.
I'd like to see some of the quirkiness they would come out of it. Like the main characters would be cool, but I'd really like to see some of those quirky characters, even the vehicles and stuff they had. That would be quirky, even if it's a 3 3/4 line.
Mm-hmm. No, it would be great.
This is something that could be like even the cartoon would do well if they brought that back now.
Oh yeah,
No, this would be awesome, dude. Oh, Pirates of Dark Water for Hire.
Hyatt.
Cool.
I already said Pirates of Dark Water.
Yeah, but you didn't say who would make
Alright,
it.
so my number 2,
Number 2.
Ultimate
Oh.
Muscle / Kinnikuman / Muscle
almost
Man.
I almost put this on my fucking
Those
list.
honey guys.
Bro, and look, hate all you want, Super 7 would fucking kill this, okay?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Oh my god.
Super 7 would kill this. They love all that Japanese styled stuff.
You know that
Their wrestling guys all look a little cartoony and wonky anyway. Just freaking do this in Ultimates. This would be crazy.
So you know what's kind of wild? They technically own the rights to this, so they could, because they
Really?
do muscle.
Yeah, they do the muscle.
So is this based off of either the 80s? Because there's a couple different muscle per se. Like there's video games they've done, there's comics, there's the 80s.
It's all the same
like,
brand. It's all
Okay.
the same brand.
It's called
The
Kiniko
old
Man.
muscle man, the little, what do they call them?
Oh,
Keshi?
Yeah,
yep.
little catchy pink guys.
Yeah.
I have a ton of those. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Those are these, but small.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the rebooted show in like the late 90s was called Ultimate Muscle, and they
And
had
it
video
kicked
games and
Ass.
I remember the video games. I played the video games
Yeah.
for sure.
The soundtrack was awesome, and
SH Figure Arts did a line of these. What, like I think they're like 12 figures
they
deep,
made like 8-10 figures deep.
and then they
They're
just
getting-
stopped.
They're getting reissued, which gives people hope, because a lot of them were really unaffordable, but now they're coming back
Yeah.
at a better price.
They're
Some
still
people
kinda
think it might
unaffordable.
be a
They're like
resurgence.
$80.
True, but what I'm saying is they're coming back instead of the $200, $300
Yeah,
plus they
true.
had before.
Very true.
But Bandai doesn't really comment on that kind of stuff, so nobody knows if it is
Yeah.
coming back or not.
Oh, I could have listed Streets of Rage, King of Fighters.
Oh yeah.
You know, I could have just given Jay to every video fighting
Every
game
fucking
out there.
fighting video game ever. Yep.
Let's
Ghosts
hope they
and
get Mortal
Goblins,
Kombat
Dark-
because the word is Storm is done.
Yeah, what's
It's
up with
Mortal
that?
Kombat.
I didn't want to bring it up. We got 15 minutes left, but like,
Yeah.
is that true?
That's the rumor, dude. That's what
That's
I'm
the-
hearing. No one's
Everybody's
confirmed
been-
anything. But you
Mike
know,
Goro hasn't shipped yet.
I heard Goro and Shao Kahn are the last, and then the line's dead after that. So like,
That's-
Well,
all
what
the
about
photos-
that Katana or whatever?
the
They have
Katana, the Cabal, all those people that
Canceled?
they showed? They're probably going to be canceled. That's what I'm
That's
hearing.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's insane,
You're
dude.
number one, Nico. We
Abso-fucking
do only have 15 minutes. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll power through this. There's only one company that can do this, and that's the company that makes the best dinosaurs on the market right now, Mattel. You take all of those incredible dinosaurs you did for your Jurassic Park lines that are awesome, incredible figures. You give them sci-fi saddles. You make 3 3/4 inch little people to scale with your big dinosaurs. You're printing
We
gold.
already have a
baby.
3 3/4 inch line with dinosaurs going
That's
right now.
what
Who
I'm
owns
saying.
this? Who owns
I-
it?
Who does own the right? Who made the old ones?
Dino. I'm
Well,
looking it up
Hasbro
right
did. No,
now.
Tycho. Tycho did.
Tycho did it.
Tycho. So who did
Dino
Tycho get bought
Riders.
out by?
So there was
Probably
that
They've been bought a
modern.
million times. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. So there was a modern set of little plastic figures, little vinyl guys. I'm buying for $19 on Amazon right now. I'm buying it right now. Who made this?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I never
who
heard of
made
that.
Yeah, literally. I'll link it to you right now if you want, Steve. Oh, Mattel owns this. We're in business, baby. We're cooking with gas.
Mattel, what the fuck are you doing? Waiting
Mattel,
now.
you're sitting on gold, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
what are you
what are they
doing?
waiting on then?
Holy shit, Mattel, what are you doing?
Well, yeah. Why haven't they done this?
Dog, you have all of those sculpts you already made. And guys, I don't know if you know this. That Jurassic Park line, as a dinosaur nerd, is as deep as you want
Yeah, I
G.I.
have
Joe to
some.
be.
Well,
Because Jurassic Park, so what? Make it a companion to Jurassic Park. If
No,
they're
I-
modular, people will buy both.
I have. I mean, these are such cool figures, and they're mad durable. Like, you
Yes,
Yeah.
can
they're
throw them against the
awesome.
wall and stuff, and
Yeah.
they're still, so it's
Yeah.
like,
The
I don't know.
Hammer-
There's still like 2 or 3 Raptors I need from the Amber collection that I'm
so all you
trying
gotta
to
do is like
get
look right in
from
the
that guy.
picture. You just give him the guy with the pocket and the seat
Yeah.
and the guns, and
Yeah.
he's good to go.
The
throw
Hammond
guns on
collection and Kylosaurus was a top figure of 2023 for Nico's collection.
I have
I'm
a Hammond collection
absolutely
Raptor as
gonna
well.
ask
They're
you
great.
to do this.
Dude, but kids would buy dinosaurs with guns. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. This,
Are
if you
you
put this in a
shitting?
toy aisle, this shit would sell.
Dog, I wanted this as a boy because it
So-
was dinosaurs with lasers.
The only thing that sucked about these when we were kids is they were really expensive.
Yeah,
They're like
'cause they were-
Transformers expensive.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
just do it now at the modern price point.
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like when I was a kid, I missed out on them because they were so expensive.
Yeah, and then the other thing is,
I only had the walking T-Rex. That's
Yeah.
all
I
I
only-
had.
I had like one of the very small, dinosaurs. That was it.
yeah,
but it was
I
just
didn't
so
own-
expensive. They're
I didn't
awesome.
know-
You see them in the store, and you're like, holy shit, that box is gigantic.
Mhm.
I didn't own any of these. My first introduction to Dino Riders is my cousins had those old Sears toy catalogs, and there was a big full page spread of just all the dinosaurs in
Yeah.
those really handmade dioramas. And I was like, this is the coolest thing I ever seen. And then I realized I was 10 years too late and they were gone. And I was like, I will forever want this and never own it. Let alone the box art is the coolest shit I've ever seen.
They could straight up reuse that Brachiosaurus that's been out right now.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
have
put a school bus on that bitch and we're good to go.
They have all these figures. What I'm seeing in this picture, I'm pretty sure they made all these figures.
Literally,
So-
all the dinosaurs have been made. Just give them sci-fi stuff. Make little people. I don't need it to be. Make the dinosaurs the star. Make the people little. I don't care. But just give it to me.
The weapons and stuff look pretty generic.
Give me what I want.
Like,
Yeah,
if you
give
can
me what I
hold
want.
the weapons and
Yeah.
pretty much use them for all the dinosaurs. Maybe make the seats a little unique, but it's like, man, there's money there for sure.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's it. I don't have to. We got 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you guys time to talk.
Another 80s classic.
Steve, Mr. 80s tonight.
All right, so
I love it.
I'm just 80s in general. I can't help it.
I
So
love
who
it.
wouldn't? I said Mezco for this.
You
Who
did.
wouldn't want a
You did.
soft goods, Mr. T? Right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Nice.
all those chains on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
All individual
fucking God.
chains.
Yes.
The beaut. Oh man.
So-
with all the feathers.
Yes. So I'm a huge A-Team nerd.
Yeah.
I love the show. I love the movie they did in 2010 or whatever it was. I know a lot of people didn't like it. It got bad reviews. I thought it was
It's a-
hysterical.
That was fine. It was fine.
That's
I
like
liked
my.
it.
That's one of my sick day movies. Like if ever
I
I take
love
a
that
home
movie.
sick day, I just throw it on, turn my
It's
brain
so
off.
easy to watch. It's like so comical. It's so easy to watch.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But yeah, this I don't know. I feel like we got these in the 80s in toy form. They're like a forgotten gem in my opinion.
He mentioned Chuck Norris a few times.
Yeah,
You
so
mentioned Chuck Norris.
I actually made a couple Chuck Norrises too. So yeah, but Chuck Norris, I feel like that's gonna happen for sure. But yeah, the 18 would be cool. Hannibal Smith, Faceman. I'm not looking for anything beyond the 4 characters. Obviously, there's some other characters that are there, but
Yeah.
I would
Now,
really like to see.
Did you take a WWE Elite Mr. T and throw it on a roadblock?
I did. So I painted a body and everything
Hell
for
yeah.
him too to give him that G.I. Joe look. But I did buy that. So
I might have missed this. Who did you say you want to make this?
Oh, he wants Mezco.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
good,
I was
112.
gonna say
Mezco.
Mesco would be perfect because they're doing the weird A-Team pseudo van already.
Yeah, they are.
They're doing
Holy
that
shit.
weird Punisher van.
So, dude, it might
already.
be coming.
Yeah, I definitely I would love it, but I don't think there's enough demand for it to be honest.
Obviously, probably not. But that's what I'm saying. They're already making the van almost.
Yeah.
What's 4 figures?
No, I agree.
Oh, that's kind of a kick-ass pick, dude.
I'm
That's
just going to apologize for my number 1.
What's
the
your number
fuck?
1?
What's your fucking number 1, dude? God damn it! It's back. It's back.
Keeping the meme alive, baby. Keeping the meme alive.
You don't even like this property.
Look, it's fucking like Iron Man Knights, okay?
They're all Iron Man.
When
They're
is
like,
this from?
We're
it's
going to
from the
show
80s?
you. I don't give a
Oh, are
fuck if
we
we
playing
get
it?
We're going to play it. Hold on.
Steve, buckle up, because it's
From the
gonna get-
90s.
Oh my fucking god, you son of a bitch! When
Hold
Tim rewatches this episode, he's gonna lose his shit
Hold
when
on.
he gets to this part. Oh my goodness gracious! Why
Nope,
is it
nope.
Big Nico tonight?
I don't know. I fucked
It's
up.
alright.
Hold on.
It's okay, you're good, dude.
So here's my Mr. T.
Yeah.
While we're waiting.
Oh shit! Now I wish it was Big Steve instead of Big Nico. That's incredible. Holy!
I
shit,
painted the
dude.
camo on him.
That's awesome, dude. You should DM me pictures of that. So that's beautiful.
Yeah,
That
it was a
is-
fun one to make. Kind of A-teamish.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah, I don't know what this King Arthur is.
All right.
I must have been out of it by then.
All right, here we go. Let's see if it
Oh
plays.
my god, buckle up. There it is.
Can you hear it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I
missing the
remember
best part.
this. I remember the football opening now. I remember
The
this.
Knights of Just. I wish I could hear it, but I can't.
This was only like one season, right?
Yeah.
None
Yeah.
of us can hear it. I don't think it's playing for the stream.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Let me check.
Oh,
this.
well, the music's the best part. Well, look, go here, listen to the music.
There's no audio on the stream either.
No sound. I'm sorry, guys. You'll just have to click on it. This way we don't get demonetized.
It's true.
But it's just,
that's a wild pick. I don't know what to say about that one.
I just remember the stupid intro and the song, and I think
Totally
the characters have
90s.
some really cool designs, and I would love to see these made.
You want 90s tonight? I want 80s.
I did. I told you.
It's like a Borderlines Thundercats intro. Like it's literally like.
Adrian remembers watching it.
It's
It's
oh my
beautiful.
god!
It's
like,
beautiful.
it's giving Saint Seiya a run for his money.
Yeah.
I remember one.
Holy shit!
Man,
I am as blown away
Yeah.
as I was last.
Super
year
7
when we-
would kill it, and that's why I brought it back up. Now that I have Snake Mountain and this son bitch, dude, if they made those, I could just fit them in with all that stuff, and that song would just play in my head forever, and I'd be a happy dude,
the,
you know?
the Motu enhancement long con. That is ridiculous. That a year in the making, and here we are.
Yeah.
Back with Knights
When
of
I'm sitting there thinking about that. Listen, like, what am I gonna do? You know what? Because I gotta keep the meme alive here. We gotta go with it again. It's like, hey, I had two lines. They're being made into toys now.
That's true. He got fucking.
He dogged me for
Biker
Biker Mice from Mars, and
I
they
give
are
him
some
so
awesome
much
looking
fuck-
figures right now.
And I saw Toy Shiz's review. They're apparently really good
They're
figures.
solid looking. I'm gonna order them.
And they're getting bikes. Like it's confirmed the bikes are in
Yeah.
You
production.
can order the bikes. They're $46.99 right now. You can pre-order them. They'll be out this summer.
Cheaper than fucking Rob Liefeld's bikes for his toys.
Yeah,
Apparently those bikes are going to be expensive as hell.
man. Oh
But-
man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
and
it
then
for our list, though, guys. That's
the other one? You got biker rides from Mize. And what was the other one?
Oh fuck, something else. Cowboys of Moon Mesa, and
said
we got
that,
the Jim
yep.
Henson stuff
I
coming.
said Battle Beasts, and we got
Battle
our buddy
Beasts.
Bo
Yeah,
over
we've had a
at
couple
Oh, yeah,
things.
Battle Beasts?
Yeah, we
Combat
had
Creatures through fucking
combat creatures
Morphonauts.
from Morphonauts. Yeah,
Okay.
Friend of the show, Bo. Love that man.
yeah. Look, Adrian wants a. We brought
Michael
up.
Dudikoff. That's
Yeah,
literally
we brought
what
up
fucking
American
Steve
Ninja.
said.
Yes.
We brought up American Ninja.
Telling you, like, I should be working for a toy company, man. They're sleeping on me. Seriously, we all should be. All three of us should be. We
That's
got
what-
plenty of ideas.
Mantooth, give him
Good
Mantooth
job.
a shout out. Now, when we were texting back and forth, we're like, again, I feel like most of the time we just talk about what we want to see in the Spider-Man the animated series figures, and we just spitball ideas back and forth, and we're like, we should be working for Hasbro, you know?
Seriously, they got the wrong people working.
Bobby, technically, yes, but no. So there are Robotech figures being made, but it's not under one sole property.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Avenging Force was a better. I don't know Avenging Force.
No,
It's
dude.
better than American Ninja.
So I think that's the one where it's like they have to hunt him down in like the woods or whatever, and he kills them one by
Whoa.
one.
Whoa.
There's like this sick group. They're
It's
like,
like
satanic.
surviving the game. Like
Yes,
Holy
exactly,
shit.
something like
That's
that.
awesome.
Yeah, see, yep. So I remember that. That was another canon movie. It was cool. It was very cool. Like they let him out.
movie had Ice-T in it. John Lithgow.
Insane. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, Avenging Force was actually really cool too. That was definitely cool. I like that movie.
Pentangle.
Yep,
Amazing.
that's the name of the cult.
Adrian
Yep.
dropped his
That
shit
is incredible.
there.
What a
Those
great
are
show.
the 80s.
Yeah. That's awesome.
We
Steve,
made
thanks
it
for
on
hanging
time.
out.
Steve,
Guys,
what do you
thanks
have
for
to
hanging
plug?
out. And, McDowell was going to join us. So, McDowell, if you're watching this, man, I wish you well. Hope you're doing better. And
Swift recovery, my friend.
yeah.
We love you.
And
to
that's
death.
it. That's all we got tonight. So, thanks for hanging out. And I will catch
Yeah.
you guys later.
Great show, man.
Wonderful show. We love you guys.
Thanks
to
for
death.
having me.
To Miz.